Now fine, number 6, Silly Slugger. Woo! That's me, hi. I have with me my friend, Corvus. Say hi.
Ah!
We're here to watch the World Series in junk. And it's not like our first time collabing, I'm pretty sure. I think we've hung out before during, like, some get-together thing, right?
No, this is our first time collabing.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that was on stream.
Yeah, we did the Jackbox night, but nobody was streaming that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That was fun.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And watch some baseball!
Yeah, so I think I talked about this a bit recently on Tuesday's stream, because I don't think I streamed Monday. On Tuesday's stream. The Atlanta Braves are in the World Series, and that is the first time they've done that in 22 years, and the Atlanta Braves are my favorite baseball team that I've loved since I was a baby child. So I'm really fucking excited. They won last night. Charlie Morton, broke his leg in the second inning, and then, like, got a lineout and a ground out after he broke his leg, still pitching. Went back to the dugout, went back out for the third inning, and struck out former MVP winner, Jose Altuve. And then went, by the way, guys, my leg is broken, I don't think I can pitch anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore.
He's pretty rad. I really like Charlie Morton. So he can't pitch for the rest of the World Series, and that really sucks, because he's kind of our ace. And,
well, I mean, maybe if it goes to Game 7, he'll be healed up by then.
Maybe. I think they said that he wouldn't be available until, like, spring training next year, which... That's suck. Hey, there you go, welcome. Also, hi Feet Man 69. I saw you in chat earlier. I didn't say hi. Oh my gosh. So, I'm very worried about that. I'm very worried about our chances after Charlie Morton got hurt.
I mean, it is just one pitcher, you know.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lose somebody, at least like you're not losing one of the core of your lineup.
Yeah. We already did that. We already lost Ronald Acuna Jr. in like July. Do you know the story of, like, the Braves season? I can, like, recap to you real quick if you're not super, like, familiar with it.
Well, as you may guess from the hat that I'm wearing, I am not necessarily a Braves fan. I am rooting for the Braves tonight because, you know, don't want Houston to win anything more. But, you know, I figured that it's just the usual typical Atlanta thing of being miserable the entire time, but somehow still succeeding.
Yeah, pretty much. So, the Braves this year. Also, Rico, that's the spirit. I like to see it. Braves 4-0 sweep. Let's go. Fucking, so the season started. Like, the Braves have a player named Ronald Acuna Jr. He plays right field. He is often referred to as the best player in the National League. He's really, really good. He's like 23 years old.
So what? That
maybe?
puts him like in like 50th place if he were against American League.
Sure, yeah. Probably, like, I don't know, like, third after, like, Trout and Ohtani. I don't know. But we lost him early, like, halfway through the year. Like, he was, like, in Miami, tried to catch a fly ball, ended up, like, landing on his knee really weird, and he broke it, and he's gonna be out for the rest of the season. We got Waffle House, though, so a little less good point, Feet Man.
There are no Waffle Houses within 1,000 miles of me.
I'm so sorry. It's okay. For now, you're an honorary Braves fan, so I will bring you Waffle House.
Yay!
Hey, Monty, what's up?
Hey, we don't have Waffle House, but we got Perkins, so, you know, makes up for it. And y'all don't have Culver's either.
I don't even know what the hell that is, so no, we don't.
Let's just say the Culver's signature dish is called a butter burger.
Whoa, that sounds good.
So good.
Wait, Amonte, do you know what Culver's is?
I thought Culver's was pretty much just in like Wisconsin and the states surrounding Wisconsin, and then also Texas for some reason. It's like In-N-Out, where like most things are around a central distribution center.
Oh, okay. I see. My life is fueled by Waffle House triple hash browns for the coverage.
I mean,
Yeah.
smothered and covered hash browns is something. I
Oh
do wanna
shit!
try.
Hold on.
Whoa.
That's not good.
Oh no,
Okay.
audio. Oh no, we do not have the
Uh,
express written consent of Major League Baseball. They're coming after us.
I'm sorry that the Fox theme was playing very loudly in your ears for just 1 second. Chris, can you see the game and stuff? Chris, can you see the game and stuff?
I can see it. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Hey, it's nice. I can see Joe Buck, but I don't have to hear him.
Yeah, right.
Although, you know what? I gotta say, I don't think Joe Buck is nearly as bad as people say he is. Like, I think he's fine. He's not. I don't think he's great, but he's not bad. He's fine.
Yeah.
Like, talking NFL, I would take Joe Buck over Chris Collinsworth any day of the week.
Even time. Yeah, I'm honestly not too. Listen, here. For baseball specifically, the one person I never want to hear on a baseball broadcast ever again until the day I die is Alex Rodriguez.
Oh God, I've never heard him, but that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good.
He says the most like people die when they are killed bullshit ever, and I love it. Like, oh my God.
But they're gonna need to get a man to second base if they want to have a runner in scoring position.
Yeah. No, okay. Listen. Like during the I think it's the wild card game between the Red Sox and the Yankees this year. They were talking about how the Yankees picked up Anthony Rizzo to play first base because like Voit sucks shit or whatever. Also, hi, see you. Hi, Taurus. And Alex Rodriguez went like, you know what I really like about the Anthony Rizzo pickup for the Yankees? He's a ball player, and they really need that.
Yeah. I mean, typically, if you're gonna be a ball team, having a ball player on it is, I mean, you saw what happened when the Cubs picked up Michael Jordan. Didn't work out.
It didn't work out for him, no. Oh my God. Anyway, in summary, the Braves left fielder Marcelo Ozuna got arrested for domestic violence charges. The center fielder Christian Pache, who's like a rookie, got super hurt and also wasn't hitting very well, so when he got better, they sent him to AAA. And Ronald Acuna Jr., the superstar of the team, broke his leg in like July. So the entire Braves outfield was dead, and at the trade deadline, they were like 6 games under 500 or something. And for some fucking reason, the GM's like, you know what? We gotta go for it. I'm gonna step on the fucking gas. And he traded for a whole new outfield. Eddie Rosario, Jorge Soler, Adam Duvall, and Jock Peterson. Like 4 days.
Wait, they got Rosario?
Yeah. Eddie Rosario.
Yeah, former Minnesota Twin, Eddie Rosario. He was like my favorite player when he was on the team.
Yeah, okay.
I love Rosario.
Yeah, okay. If he wins, he gets. If the Rays win the series, he gets a World Series ring. So you have extra incentive to root for them now.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. MJ could have been a contender if there wasn't the 94 strike. Yeah, no, for real.
Well, I mean, you were talking about how long it had been since Atlanta had been in the World Series. Well, the last time that any Minnesota team was in the championship game was 30 years ago this year, and that was 1991, and that was the Minnesota Twins. We've got NHL, we've got NBA, we've got NFL, and we've got MLB, and we haven't had a team in the championship game in 30 years. Now, I do have to give, before somebody jumps in, we do have one of the best WNBA teams, and the Lynx have won like 3 out of 5 years a few years back. So they, Minnesota Lynx, basically we need our women are the only ones capable.
Right on. No.
It's a miserable place to be a sports fan.
Yeah.
Well,
and the Twins had a really rough season this year. Like,
oh my God. Yeah, it was not good. No pitching, only a few decent position players. Like last year with almost the same squad, they were like breaking the home run record for a team. And now like this year the same guys couldn't hit a dang thing, and Byron Buxton of course was injured half the season because they were close to 94, but well, and they made the NL or the ALCS a few times, but
Yeah. I feel really bad for Buxton. Like, Byron Buxton is so fucking good.
Oh, he's great.
I just really wish he had stayed healthy. Like, the Twins also have Josh Donaldson, who I fucking adore. Josh Donaldson's incredible.
Yep. Well,
And
until August, or basically until the trade deadline, they had Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, Nelson Cruz fucking owns too. I love Nelson. He won the Roberto Clemente Award today, I think.
Yes, he did. But yeah,
specifically for Minnesota and not the Rays, which I thought was kind of funny.
Well, and the thing is, it's just like they're not willing to spend the money to get the people they need, but they found that, like, okay, we got Target Field. It's a nice ballpark.
Yeah.
When the Twins are doing well, that place fills up. If the team is good, Minnesota fans will support it. Like, if they spend the money, they'll earn that money back. Like, we're willing to support a good team, but they're like not willing to put in the investment to get that support back. And it's just, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of small market teams feel the same way, because I'm sure Atlanta is probably very similar.
Yeah, no, like, the Braves kind of tanked after 2014. Like, they sold the entire fucking team, basically. And they didn't get good again until around like 2018. And ever since then, they've been on fire. But, like,
yeah,
when the Braves don't do well, yeah, like, when the Braves don't do well, there's definitely less people into it. And I think that's normal. Like, especially, like, I feel like a lot of people would hear you say, like, when the Twins are good, people come to the ballpark all the time. It's like, well, yeah, they're a sports team, of course. And it's like, okay, the Tampa Rays are, like, arguably the best team in the American League, and no one fucking goes to watch the Rays.
Yeah, well, it also doesn't help that, like, they have the worst stadium in baseball by a huge margin.
Yeah, no, Tropicana Field fucking sucks. I hate it.
My parents said that they went to a game there, and they said that it was the worst professional sports experience at a game they'd ever had by, like, a huge margin.
Yeah. Did you hear they're moving to Montreal?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? If we're going to call it the World Series, I'm fine with having more Canadian teams.
I actually read something kind of interesting recently about the World Series and, like, the name of it. Is, like, even though there's only, like, one Canadian team, like, there used to be two Canadian teams.
The Expos.
Yeah, the Expos. R.I.P. You have the Nationals now, which is a fucking downgrade, but at least they got Juan Soto. He's cool. But, like, the World Series started in, like, the 1900s, like, early 1900s. So, like, World Series was made with the same intention that someone would say, yes, at the World's Fair, or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, just vernacular of the time. It was not to be like, this is the best baseball team in the world, all other countries suck ass, or whatever. Like, that was not the intention. That was just kind of the way that, like, things were marketed back then.
Yep. I also, you mentioned the Nationals. I feel like MLB should institute a policy on them that they can only have players that were born in the United States.
Well, then they lose Juan Soto, and Juan Soto fucking kicks ass.
And also, I just realized that if we're going to be instituting that kind of policy, the Minnesota Twins are going to have a real trouble finding talent.
God. Oh, God, I feel really bad about the Braves. Oh, God.
You just got to find people who can make it through a haunted house without screaming.
I guess.
That's what Brave means, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely what Braves mean. Braves means,
no, I do feel like the Atlanta Braves, that's probably the least racist of the Native American team names out there.
That and the Chiefs, I feel like, are tied, yeah. Like, the Cleveland Guardians changed their name, and, like, Washington football team and all that. Like,
well, I mean, Washington, that was by far the worst, because that was just straight up a slur. That's...
Yeah.
Like, it's like, even if you defend the other Native American named teams, the Washington's name was indefensible. I'm sorry. That's...
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I don't want to dwell on that stuff too much, because
Rosario
is a bat.
First pitch!
Oh,
and Rosario strikes.
Alright, let's go to,
oh, yeah. Game tracker.
This thing, yeah. Alright, we're here now. What's up? Alright, so you guys are going to be able to, like, follow along with the game, in the window. If you guys have, like, Fox or whatever, you can, like, turn your TV to that channel. If you have a television and channels, foul ball.
Yeah, hooray! It's one of the few baseball games of the year that's actually broadcast on broadcast TV, rather than having to have cable.
They don't have picture-in-picture? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to look at me and Chorus's pretty faces. Then, you can just listen to us, and we're better than Joe Buck. I can confidently say.
I mean, you're definitely prettier than Joe Buck.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
Yeah.
Maybe not John Smoltz, but definitely Joe Buck. Sorry, that's the Braves fan in me. Fucking. Oh my god.
Well, Rosario's off to a nice 0-2 count. 0-3 count.
He's fouled off 2 balls, like a 0-2 count, but he's seen 4 pitches so far.
Yeah.
He's fouled off the last 2. He's fine. He's been really good this postseason, by the way. Like, he has like an above 500 average for the postseason.
Oh yeah, I mean Rosario's great. I mean, he owns. He was such a great acquisition for Atlanta.
Strikeout.
There's a strikeout. That's too bad.
Yeah.
My
gosh.
You know, I always wonder, it's like, what's going through his head when he's walking back to the dugout after striking out? He's just like, what could I have done different? Or, dang, you got me, or, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that always makes you, you know, it's just like, how many times do they come back, like, mad at themselves, and how many times are they like, okay, the pitcher just straight up beat me, or, I don't know. It's like, it'd be weird to be in the head of a professional athlete.
I think I have that stuff all the time. It's kind of strange. Oh my god. Alright, so this is Freddie Freeman. He's the first baseman. He won MVP last year for Atlanta.
Oh.
Like National League MVP. His contract is up after this year, but he's been playing for the Braves since his rookie season in 2010 or 2011.
Wow, that's a long tenure.
Yeah, he, like, even after, like, during the rebuild, he stuck with the team. Like, he could have asked to be traded and go anywhere he wanted, but he wanted to stay with the Braves. And now they're in the fucking World Series. And it makes me really emo that he's still there.
Well,
Also,
I mean, the Twins Twins, like, we had Joe Mauer on his rookie year, and he retired as a Twin, so, like, but he was like the only consistent structure through the Twins during his tenure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, Chipper Jones was like that, too. Like, for the Braves.
It is like, nice when, I don't know, I like it when a ball player sticks with a team for a long time. Because I don't know, it's just like, what?
What the fuck? That is not a strike.
That was outside.
Okay, they were doing that last night too. Like, legitimately. Like, there's this Twitter account called Umpire Scorecards where, like, they analyze, like, pitches that were, like, called balls or strikes that were supposed to be called each one, and are trying to, like, calculate how many runs were scored in favor of one team based on the inaccuracies of the umpire. Last night, like, the Houston Astros got, like, 1.69 runs over the Braves from bad calls at home plate.
Wow.
Which is astonishingly bad. Like, I have never seen a number that big on that fucking account ever. And this is the World Series.
That's why, I mean, the pitch calling is notoriously inaccurate, and, like, I've also seen, like, analyses and stuff where, like, the strike zone is literally twice as large on a 3-0 count as it is on an 0-2 count.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, yeah, we did still win because we fucking own.
And my dad's very much a traditionalist, and he's always, like, saying that, well, we need to keep the human factor in there, and, the altering size of it and knowing how what the umpire's calling is part of the skill of the game. And I'm like, well, I don't know, I disagree, because to me that's a part of the game that's, like, outside of the rules and not intended by, okay, that ended up being incredibly...
Yeah, Ozzy!
Wow! That was like a bunt, it wasn't a bunt.
No, okay, Ozzy Albies did that in the first game, like, fucking, like, 5 times, and every single time he got on base because of it, and I love Ozzy. He's so fucking good.
Yeah, I agree. Well, okay, like, my argument against, like, the umpire human factor thing is that, like, well, we need to keep the human factor. I'm like, there is a human factor that way. It's called the players. The players are the human factor. The whole reason that we introduced umpires and referees in the first place was to reduce the human factor and make an impartial judge that can, accurately call the game. And what could be more impartial than, a censor that says whether something was in or out the strike zone? That's 100% accurate.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like,
It's
I
like,
believe pitch framing is interesting, and pitch framing kind of goes away entirely with robo-umps. Like the catcher's ability to like make balls look like strikes. Like that's a hugely valuable skill. And I feel like a lot of catchers would be significantly less valuable to their team if robo-umps existed. And I don't like that, but I do feel like it's kind of a necessary evil for the future of robo-umps, because
yeah. Well, I feel like
good. I'm pro robo-ump.
I feel like baseball is one of those things where literally you could just have like 2 umpires on the field, and their entire job is just to conduct the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Yeah.
But like 95% of calls at the plate are instantly obvious.
Yeah.
And then the other 5%, you could have another umpire that's up there and then can just look at the quick instant replay and make that call immediately.
Yeah.
Like the technology is there that we could get the inaccuracies of the game. Ooh, that's a good
Riley,
hit.
fuck yeah! Base hit by Riley, goddamn.
All right.
Austin Riley kicks ass. I love Austin Riley. I love so many of the Braves. They're all super likable.
But with 2 outs, can they actually do anything with it? That's the question.
God, I hope.
But, I mean, even if they don't, making them face 5 batters in the first inning is still, at least it's kind of putting pressure on them.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, Houston's pitching's pretty fucking wrecked. Let's just do it like Base Wars, get some robots to fight each other, winners. Yeah, go for it.
Did they ever make a Mutant League baseball game? I know there's Mutant League hockey and football, but they need to bring back the Mutant League video games. Those ones are great. Did you ever play those?
I've heard of Mutant League football. I never heard of Mutant League hockey. I never played them though. No. Right, isn't that
hockey?
Like a?
I never played football, but I played the Mutant League hockey. Mutant League hockey was so much fun.
Isn't that like a tabletop game?
No, Mutant League hockey. It was for the Genesis, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was basically you had your pass, shoot, and punch. Because the violence and hitting each other was part of the game, and there was spikes on the walls you could shove people into. There'd be cracks on the ice that players could fall through. And it was just incredibly brutal, and
Dude,
it was fight hockey, and yeah, it was great.
There was a baseball game called Slugfest for the PS2. I think it was made by people that made Mortal Kombat, like Midway or whatever. And it was just really violent. Like you could just get into fights and shit.
Nice. I mean, come on, we can all agree that the best part of ice hockey for the NES was getting into the fist fights.
I've never played it, but I believe you.
Ice hockey is so great.
I know jack shit about ice hockey.
Ice hockey is, it's a more than 30-year-old game, maybe closer to 35-year-old game, and I still contend it's the best hockey game ever made.
That's fair.
Do we need to have actual stats for our players? No, we've got skinny, middle, and fat.
A different Slugfest.
Yes. To show you how old this game was, it's based off of countries, and one of the teams that you can select to play as is the USSR.
Fuck yeah, dude. In 64, NHL in 94, knocking Gretzky out of the game with a solid open ice check. Yeah, man.
Wayne Gretzky. The answer, my go-to answer for any time I'm at bar trivia and they ask which NHL player did X, we just always put down Wayne Gretzky. And half the time we're right.
Yeah. Fucking accurate.
Oh, no.
Goddamn strikeout. What a bummer. That was good. That was decent first inning. I forget how many pitches they saw, but... Ozzy did Ozzy shit. Riley got a base hit. I feel good about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that first hit was, like I said, a bunt that's not a bunt. Yeah. I love it when it kind of works out like that, where they just swing in the ball. It's they were expecting that to roll out of bounds, but it's just nope, just slowly along the track.
Ozzy always is 5 feet of baseball bullshit, and I love him for it.
So have you ever caught a home run or foul ball at a game?
No, I actually haven't been to a lot of baseball games. I've been to, I would say, like, maybe 5 in my life.
Okay, well, I want your opinion and opinion of the chat on this one. So, you know, I'm in my mid-30s, very old for a crow. And I've been going to baseball games my whole life, and I have never once gotten a home run ball or a foul ball. Not once.
Aww.
So, my question is, let's say I'm at a game. Let's say I go to a game next year, and I get a home run ball. And there's a small child next to me who wants it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do I have to give that kid the ball?
Yeah, that's generally socially expected of you.
But he's just a kid. I have never got a ball. My whole life, never got a ball, and finally get one, and I'm expected to give it up to some kid.
Yeah,
I kind of get it. I
Yeah.
can still have the thrill of be like, "Yay, I got a ball! Now I'm gonna do the right thing and give it this." I mean, okay, if I was like, okay, if I bring my sister's fledglings to the game, they're getting the ball for sure.
Yeah,
but it's just some random. Okay, I guess maybe it depends on how annoying that kid's been for the rest of the game. Because I mean, if like the kid's been super annoying the entire time and like spilling his drink on me and shit, then I'm shoving that kid aside to get the ball.
Damn. Oh, you caught a ball hit by JD Martinez when he was on that shift. That's pretty cool. I've never been to batting practice. Like I've always gotten to baseball games late, I think.
Oh, I love getting there as early as possible and watching. Like I'm one of those people that's like I love walking in the park just as the stuff opens up. It's all about. That's me. I like to walk around the park and really, really enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute too.
It's but yeah, that's just me. Some people like to get there, you know. God, I've been gone to games sometimes, like we're walking in the park as they're singing the national anthem, and then it's just like, we're just gonna sit down and the games have already started. It's like I like to. I mean, Target Field is such a pretty place to go to that I really enjoy. Like, you know, I'm happy to spend half hour, 45 minutes just walking around the park and taking in the, you know, the sights and sounds of it, and and enjoying a $12 beer.
How about you, Sylvia? I feel like Sylvia would just hit. No, I give it to a kid. Like I've never had that happen to me, but I like to think I'm not like selfish enough to be like, no, fuck you, kid. This baseball's for me. And like, if I really want a baseball, I can just go to fucking like Dick's Sporting Goods or something and get one there, you know? Like a kid like receiving a baseball at a game from like a strange nice lady. Like I feel like that's a positive memory for a kid. Yeah. Would you throw back a ball with spotting? Depends on the opposing team. It depends on the opposing team for sure. Oh shit. Did Corvus break? Oh no, okay, it's fine.
Wait,
just for a second.
Oh,
No.
I was also not moving too much at the moment, you know.
Yeah.
Focusing on the game, willing this player to strike out. Screw you, Altuve.
Yeah, I fucking hate Altuve, that motherfucker.
Actually, I got nothing against Altuve as a person. He seems fine. I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about him to say whether he's good or bad.
He's really short and I always really like that about him, that he's like 5'4" or something, and he's like a professional baseball player. Like, he's like the height of the catcher on his knees, and that's incredible to me. And he's like batting leadoff, like he won an MVP in like 2017, I think? 2018 maybe? New choice is hella nice. I'm gonna go to the battery Saturday to watch the game for sure. Yeah.
$800 tickets, yeah.
Yeah, I can't afford that either. I've never been to Truist. The last ML game. Oh god damn it, that's down.
That's
it's
gonna
down
be
in the
extra
fucking
bases.
corner. God damn it. Alright, it's like in. Last MLB game I went to was in 2015. It was when the Braves had just started deciding, maybe we should just like suck for a while and we could get some like good draft picks maybe. And Freddie Freeman was hurt, like the first baseman that's been with us for a decade. He was injured, so we had Chris Johnson playing first base, like 2 years after Chris Johnson stopped being good.
That is like the most generic name imaginable.
Absolutely. Hey, you know what? Like, Chris Johnson fucking won the batting title in 2013. I don't think
That's
anybody heard about him before 2013 or since 2013. But for some reason, 2013, he hit like 330 or something. It was insane. Oh my god. I just wanted to go to the tourist, but I just haven't been. These feels like are expensive, man.
I know. Well, I've always said that, like, if for some reason the Twins are ever playing the Brewers in the World Series, I'm gonna drive to Milwaukee to go to one of the games.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah, Doobie!
Well, we got the out, but unfortunately, it's actually kind of easy for me to root for the Braves right now because the colors they're wearing are very similar to Twins outfits.
Yeah.
Does the Twins also wear dark blue shirts with red trim on them from time to time?
Yeah. It's
I guess I gotta say, if there's one thing I respect about the Astros is at least that their team colors aren't red, white, and blue. Like, what, of the 30 teams, there's like 20 teams that have...
Yeah, I was actually planning on making a video about baseball team color schemes and stuff, like talking about the history of it and shit. So I think it's really interesting. Because
you got Houston, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Oakland.
Yeah, like there's a handful.
I mean, do you count the White Sox? They don't really have any color; they're just white and black.
Yeah, like
let's say colors other than white, black, red, or blue. What? How many do we have? We've got the 4 teams I just named. Is there anybody else?
Like the Giants.
Oh wait, the Rockies? Yeah, the Rockies.
Yeah, the Rockies. Giants, Rockies, Padres.
Oh yeah, Padres. I forget about the Padres.
Brewers have yellow as a secondary.
Yeah, Miami and Seattle have kind of more aquamarine greenish colors, so yeah, that counts. Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, the Mariners and the Marlins, I would guess, both count.
Miami is
Arizona, I thought Arizona was red and white. Or does Arizona have like a gold color in there too?
Arizona is like red and teal these days, I think.
Teal?
Yeah. It's
okay,
kind of
so
I don't really like their uniforms.
Maybe there's more teams than I thought, but there's still a lot of red, white, and blue in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, no, like the the Rays are kind of weird because they're like blue and like light blue. Like,
well, yeah, it's just like what shades of blue are we talking here? Because it's like
yeah.
I don't know. I would say any shade of blue. It's like, is this blue, purple? If we're gonna take like the 6 basic colors.
Yeah. Or teal and purplish. Oh, yeah. Arizona rebranded in like 2008. They no longer have cool color schemes. At least something that's a foul ball and not a ground rule double.
Yeah, no, that was a foul.
Oh, thank God. I really could see anything.
They could really use a strikeout right now.
They really could, yeah. Oh, the right fielder for the Braves, Jock Peterson. He owns. He's very good. He wears a pearl necklace. Like, he started doing that in, like, I want to say, like, August or September. And interviewers asked, hey, why are you wearing a pearl necklace in a baseball game? That's really weird. He's like, because I'm a bad bitch.
That's
and
awesome.
He's so fucking, like, he's, like, so energetic and fun. It's, like, it hurts. Like, it is, like, cameras are good enough to where you can... Sorry?
There needs to be more of that in baseball. Like,
yeah.
Like, I want more flamboyancy. I want more exuberance and stuff. Because it's like, I think one of the reasons that baseball is becoming less popular is because it is a little bit too mired in tradition. And...
God damn it.
That's gonna be a run.
Yeah, the score's all too big. Bummer.
So, like, have you ever been to a minor league baseball game?
Yeah, actually. The most recent game I went to was a minor league game.
See, those are fun as hell because they do all sorts of crazy things. It's like, yeah, those are great.
Yeah, I got to sit right behind, like, the Braves dugout because the Braves were the away team. Like, it was, like, the Rome Braves or whatever.
Nice.
And I got to sit like right behind the dugout, and I was like looking at the players and like, or any of them like top prospects that might make it to the major or something. And you know what? One of them was Christian Pache, who's the starting center fielder for the Braves this year.
Nice.
And that's pretty rad. He's like getting mentored by Andrew Jones, who was like the center fielder for the Braves when I was growing up. And that makes me like him even more. Like he's wearing number 25 in honor of Andrew, and I was like, good content. Oh my god. Okay, so this dude's Yordan Alvarez. He's terrifying. Like he is a monster. He hits the ball so fucking well. I like legit anytime he's at bat, I am terrified.
Intentionally walk him.
Yeah, no, do that.
What are your opinions on the intentional walk just being an automatic thing?
I like it. Like, I know that's like a very, like when I was introduced to it, like, well, that's stupid. And I feel like with a lot of rule changes in baseball, like, there's very clear arguments for and arguments against. And the argument for the intentional walk thing is like, I don't know, it's kind of a waste of time if you just throw 4 balls that don't mean anything.
But every once in a while, they miss and it goes wild.
Yeah, and the pro for like actually throw balls for an intentional walk is that one time Miguel Cabrera hit like a walk-off single with it.
Oh yeah, when he like stepped forward and hit it anyway.
Yeah, like he stepped on home plate to hit it, which I don't think he can do. Yeah, Free doesn't look the best. It's kind of worrying. I still feel good. Like if we lose tonight, I still feel good about our chances in the rest of the series.
I mean,
like,
well, if you think about it, then it basically becomes a 5-game series with the Braves having home field.
Yeah, pretty much.
So really, like winning, like if you're in a series, like a 7-game series that's split 2-3-2 or however it is.
Yeah.
Like if the away team can win one of those first 2 away games, that puts them in advantage.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh my god! You know what really
I'd like to see what are the stats on like, you know, home field advantage. It does feel like it is more of a factor in baseball than some other sports.
Yeah, definitely. Like
especially because in Major League Baseball, every park is different.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've always thought that was a really fascinating thing about baseball is how every ballpark is different. Like, it's not like you would think that like for a game that's so set on like rigid rules and structure and tradition that they don't have like, here's how far out it needs to be, here's how tall the walls need to be. Like, I'm surprised that that's not standardized, honestly.
Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. So like mid-century, like the NFL was really catching on, and like baseball was kind of getting dethroned as America's pastime or whatever the fuck. And a lot of cities would build like multi-purpose stadiums and shit for a while, right?
Oh yeah. There's the Metrodome was the home of the Vikings and the Twins while I was growing up.
Yeah, and Atlanta had Fulton County Stadium. That was the home of the Braves and the Falcons. Like,
well, and I mean, I think the most recent one. I think the Raiders and the A's were playing in the same stadium a couple years ago.
Yeah, they were. The Miami Dolphins and the Marlins shared one for a while too, I think. Like for like the first like 20 years the Marlins existed, probably.
It's just so weird though, because like fitting a 120-yard by 50-yard rectangle into a ballpark is not like.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, like
anyway.
They made a football field at Target Field for like one game, and literally like the back of the end zone was a wall. Like there was no space between the end of the end zone and the wall.
Yeah, jeez. So in the 90s, the Orioles opened up Camden Yards, which was kind of styled to be like an old school ballpark. Like it was made just for the Orioles to play in. Like no Ravens or the fuck. Like just the Orioles are gonna play there. So they tried to make it fun and like make it reminiscent of old-timey baseball shit, where like they played wherever there was space enough to play baseball, and that's where they built the field, you know?
Yep, and I've heard that that's one of the best places to go watch a game. It's like it's on my short list of ballparks I'd like to go visit.
Yeah, no, absolutely same. Like Camden Yards looks really pretty, and I really like it.
And believe you may find this hard to believe, but I do kind of like Baltimore's football team.
Oh yeah, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I found out recently that they're named after like the Edgar Allan Poe shit. And like,
Yeah?
that's actually really fucking rad.
Well, yeah, it's like, okay, so it's like I've never even been to Baltimore, so it's like I can't really call myself a fan, but like in terms of their, I mean, obviously you're a Raven, so I'm a little biased in that, aspect.
Yeah, Corvus.
But then you like, their purple colors. I love that shield logo they have, and yeah, the whole thing with Edgar Allan Poe. It's like it's nice.
Yeah, goth as hell. I'm into it.
Yeah, the only other Corvette in professional baseball is Toronto Blue Jays.
I've only ever been to the Baltimore airport, so I don't know if I can say I've been to Baltimore.
Well, yeah, it's like, I had a layover in JFK.
Ooh.
But I would never say that I've been to New York.
God damn it. Yeah, I would say the same. Like, I've been to JFK and New York airports, but I wouldn't say I've been to New York, yeah.
If you didn't leave the airport, then you didn't visit that place. That's just the rule.
The list of countries I've been to, like, gets cut in half if I don't count the airport as visiting a country.
Yeah. Once I had a layover in Amsterdam, but I would never say I've been to Amsterdam.
I did too, yeah. Like, I've had layovers in Amsterdam and London and Frankfurt, I think.
Yeah. Well, Amsterdam's a huge international hub. I think it's
it's
the biggest airport in Europe, isn't it? I think so.
Probably.
And of course, now everybody in chat is probably wondering, well, why are you landing at airports? It's because
it's a long distance. Sometimes you're lazy.
It's a long time to fly for a crow. We're not a super migratory bird species. So sometimes you just go away inside an airplane.
Yeah, you always hear fly south for the winter, not fly south for the weekend. Like it takes a while, my dude.
Yeah. I mean, come on. How about efficiency? Us crows are smart. We're adaptable to a modern society.
Yeah, exactly. Like those birds that like learn how like currency works, so they like grab coins off the ground and like put them in vending machines and like get chips from the vending machines. It's genius.
Although unfortunately I had a cousin that learned the hard way that if you want to catch a ride, that perching on a blade of a helicopter is not a good idea.
Oh gosh! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, anyone that's had a layover at DFW is a Texan, that's true. I have never been there. I don't think I've ever been east of, like, Alabama. Or west of Alabama.
Wait, the DFW, isn't that the building that all the veterans hang out in and drink?
I thought that was, like, Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
No, it is. I was making a joke about the VFW.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that home run?
Home run! Home run! Yeah!
Oh my god, Travis! Holy shit! Alright, fucking good as hell. Sorry, I am what is known sometimes as an idiot, so sometimes jokes go like right over my head.
I am clearly the color commentator in this chat here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess gotta do play-by-play. Travis Darno, that'll be a tie ball game. 1-1. Braves still up with 2 outs in the second.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
I love those line drive home runs where it's like the time from bat to out of the park is just so quick.
Yeah, no, like being at an actual baseball game is like really surreal because you see how fast like the ball goes from the pitcher's hand to like the catcher's mitt.
Oh yeah.
You don't realize it because like from this angle, like you just see it as like it barely moves. It just goes from like the hand to the mitt, and they're like 2 inches apart on the TV screen, right?
Yeah.
When you see how far like the mound is from home plate, you go, oh my god, he just threw a small object 100 miles per hour. That's faster than I've ever driven a car.
Yeah, like literally, I pick up a baseball and throw it as hard as I possibly can over the plate, and it literally takes 3 times as long for that ball to get there than the pros.
Yeah. Disney Swanson just got a base hit to left field. He's very, very handsome. Look at that man. Oh my god.
Whoa. They got a little camera in front of the plate like that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh my god, during the championship series, they had these things called base cam where they had a camera inside second base. Whoa. So you could see the runner sliding into it. And it was fucking useless. Because all it would do, like, you would see, like, the person getting on the ground and then a bunch of dirt flying into the camera. And after about a second of, like, the video, like, cutting out and, like, going staticky, because it just got punched in the fucking face by, like, a dude that can, like, hit a baseball 500 feet.
Oh, you know what they should do? They should put GoPros on the helmets of NFL quarterbacks.
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be cute. Actually, they kind of do that with MLB catchers. Like, they put GoPros on, like, the chest guard of catchers sometimes. During, like pitching warm-ups or whatever. So people can see, like, how fast the ball goes towards the catcher and how, like, little time they have to react to it.
Oh, yeah.
It is terrifying.
You know, I learned an interesting stat that because the distances are shorter, women's college softball, the batters actually have less reaction time than Major League Baseball players do.
Yeah. No, like, softball is...
Like,
softball
they can...
and baseball are very different. Like, they're very similar in aesthetic, but, like, they play very differently.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's crazy. It's like, yeah, sure, the distance is less, but throwing underhand, they're able to whip it that fast. Yeah. It's nuts.
Yeah, no, the fucking, like, windmill throws and shit. Yeah, no, softball is amazing. I really wanted to, like do softball when I was younger, but I was not athletic at all.
Yeah, women's softball's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, no, it really is. Yeah, 70 miles per hour in softball has the same reaction time as around 93 miles per hour in baseball. Yeah, no. It's pretty rad. Like I don't watch a lot of sports other than baseball. Like, I'll watch, like, other Atlanta teams. Like, I watch the Falcons and the Hawks. I haven't watched the Hawks at all this year because every time they've been playing, the Braves have also been playing. Well, like, this season, because I watched the Hawks this year, but not, like, the season that just started. But I will absolutely just watch, like college women's softball tournaments sometimes, because I'm like, dude, this is just fun. This owns.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of sports out there that I don't think are as popular as they should be. And, yeah. I mean, like, the Marble League. Marble League is some hard-hitting sports action.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Have you watched Marble League?
Yeah, a little bit, actually. I think, in March of 2020, for some reason, there weren't a lot of sports going on. So I ended up watching the Marble League a bit.
Yeah, the 2020 Marble League, I mean, that was the one that was sponsored by John Oliver, so that was pretty good.
Yeah. No, I had a friend that was, like, really into it and was, like, trying to get me into it. I was, like, following it. I was like, alright.
Oh, I'm still into it. I'm still into it. I mean, it's fun to watch. I mean, okay, it's just a short video every now and then, so it's not like it's a huge commitment. And so it's crazy how dedicated you can get to a team that's literally just marbles. But they anthropomorphize the marbles so much with the announcing that it's just so much, like, the announcing is what makes it. Like, if they just did the same things but didn't have the announcer, like, humanizing all of it, like, it wouldn't be nearly as interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, that and Blaseball. Like, I don't know if you ever got into Blaseball.
I had friends that were into Blaseball, and I, checked it out and read about it, and I just didn't get it. It felt like everybody was telling a joke and saying the punchline, and I didn't get it, and I kept trying to understand it, and I just didn't get it.
Totally fair. The same friend that tried to get me into marble racing also tried to get me into Blaseball super hard, and, like, it was really fascinating to learn about it, and, like how much, like, culture had spun around it and stuff, because, like,
oh yeah, I mean, I definitely...
It's really cool.
I'm really, amazed and, like, I'm impressed by the dedication that the Blaseball community has, and the way they've run it. I think that's pretty neat, but... Yeah, no.
Also, Max Payne's looking pretty good. He just struck out, Carlos Correa, I think was his name? Yeah, that looks like Correa. Yeah, it's Correa. I was like, yeah, that kind of looks like Carlos Correa. And then he swung, you could just see the fucking number 1 on the back with, like, Correa written on top of it.
Yep.
Gosh. I
Gotta pick up
didn't
some
get
dirt
super
and rub it
into
on your hands.
baseball. I really liked how much fan
Putting
art there
deodorant on his
was.
bat.
It's too stinky. Too stinky from all the trash cans it's been sitting in. But joke about Astros cheating.
I suppose I shouldn't make too many jokes about stuff that's visually happening, as our viewers can't see it. A guy was rubbing a stick on the handle of his bat that looked like a deodorant stick.
Yeah, it's like I forget exactly what maybe pine tar. I don't know.
Yeah, some sort of waxy substance that gives you a better grip.
Yeah.
And now this guy keeps picking up dirt and rubbing it on his hands.
Yeah, no, this dude does that all the time. I hate it. It's like, dude, how are you gonna like wash your hands after the game? Like, it's gonna take you like an hour. God damn it! The base hit right up the middle.
Yeah, broken bat.
The Astros have 1 on and 1 out.
Oh, they're just setting up the double play to end the inning.
Yeah, setting up a double play, potentially. Max Fried definitely looks more on his game now than he did in the first inning, and that does give me hope. He got a strikeout this inning. Like, last inning, he got, like, what, like 2 flyouts and something. I don't remember what the hell he did to get the 3rd out in the first inning. But it wasn't a strikeout, but you know what? He got 1 in this inning, and that's a good sign. Got 12 more minutes of free Fox Sports lifetime. Well, you know what? Use it.
Oh no.
Go to NordVPN and use promo code SylviaSluggerSucks.com.
That's true. If you got a VPN, I suppose you could just put yourself in a new location and sign up for a new one.
Yeah.
I've used a VPN to watch like stuff that's on Netflix. It's not in America.
Yeah. I've never used a VPN to watch baseball games that are within my market on MLB.TV. I would never do such a thing. I would definitely not encourage such a thing because cable companies have monopolies and they're fucking terrible and I hate their guts.
It's so bad. Like, I was really hoping, like, so this last year, the contracts were up between the NFL and the big networks, and I was like, yes,
God
this might mean the NFL's gonna, that's not good. That's not gonna score a run, but.
No, hit beats the shift, goes like right to where the second baseman would usually be. Runner advances to third, and batter advances to first, 1 out still.
Runners on the corners.
Runners on the corners.
Yep. But anyways, I was saying is it's like, so this last year, the NFL's contracts with all the major networks was expiring, and I was like, yes! Then they might finally be able to have like an NFL.com streaming thing where you like, it's like Sunday Ticket, where you just be able to pay for it through the NFL and stream it, you know, any game you want from their website. Yeah. But unfortunately, NBC, ABC, CBS, and ESPN all colluded with each other and brought a dump truck full of money in front of Roger Goodell's house. And so the deal was signed to prevent any online streaming of NFL games except in like Thursday night football cases. Or like, you know, NBC can have it on NBC.com while they're broadcasting it on NBC.
Yeah. Weak base hit sent to second baseman Ozzy Albies.
Yeah. Seriously? Somebody was just holding up a sign that said, "It's our time," as if they didn't just win the World Series a couple of years ago.
Okay, in their defense, Carlos Correa, after he hit a home run against, I think, Boston, did like a thing where he tapped like his like wristband or whatever after hitting a home run, looked at the dugout, was like, "It's my time, and I pushed his chest, and then he went around the bases, and it was like supposed to be like a cool guy thing.
Yeah, I'm just sorry though, but if you're a team that's recently won the World Series and you're playing against a team that hasn't won in 2 decades, you don't get to say it's our time.
Yeah. It's really, especially when it's Atlanta. Atlanta is nothing but suffering.
Well, at least compared to Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota has that too. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll get there.
What other cities seem to be cursed with championships?
Cities I don't know, but the Seattle Mariners turbo cursed.
The Seahawks won the Super Bowl within the last 15 years, I think.
I think they won it twice or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Detroit's a good one.
The Red Wings, though, have been pretty consistently good. And didn't the Tigers win not that long ago? I mean,
No.
the Lions are absolutely cursed. Oh, you're right, the Tigers made it to the
Tigers-
World Series not that long ago, back when Verlander was still there, but...
Yeah, like height of Verlander, I think they still have Prince. I think they had Max Scherzer around then too.
The
Tigers lost in 2006.
Tigers
Okay.
lost in the 2006 World Series.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking.
Oh my God.
Damn it! Base hit like right through the fucking left field gap. Oh god damn it! No.
Wow.
Two-run score. It's 4-1 Astros.
That was really bad. Oh, that was
awful
really,
fielding by the
really bad.
Braves. Gives up another run that didn't need to happen. Not a good start. The 8-2 trash show score looking a bit more likely, or 8-3. I forget what it was. Yeah, 8-3 trash show's final. Looking a bit likely, and I'm not a fan. San Diego would be pretty cursed then, so of course the Chargers owner moved to LA to become a forgotten team. Oh, rip.
Oh yeah, the Chargers moving to LA was stupid. San Diego should have the Chargers still. Like, I liked the Chargers until they moved to LA, and now I don't care about them anymore.
I really like the clip of the Chargers mascot. Like, it's just a picture of him with, like, a dude voicing him saying, "It begins." I forget what that's from, but I always thought that was really fucking funny. Like, it has, like, drill energy, and I appreciate it.
I feel like Cleveland was pretty cursed until LeBron won them a championship.
Yeah.
Cincinnati is definitely cursed.
Yeah, Cincinnati's pretty
Although they
cursed.
only have the Reds and the Bengals, right? They don't have hockey or basketball? Or do they have basketball? I don't know the NBA at all.
I don't think they have a basketball team. I could be wrong. Montreal is very cursed, that's true. Like, a big thing with Montreal that people cite is that, like, their year was 1994, and then the season got canceled. Man, all that shit I said at the starting, like, I don't know, next read looks pretty good. Not good, not really susceptible to, not being stupid in hindsight, I guess.
New York avoids being cursed by having like 8 teams.
Oh god, yeah. Listen, the Mets contain all of the curse meant for the city of New York.
Yeah, well, I mean, supposedly the Knicks do as well, and the Jets, and
Yeah, that's
the
fair.
Islanders.
I have no idea, honestly. Like, I do not know a ton about other sports outside of baseball.
Well, I know that I think they've got two hockey, 2 football, 2 baseball, and I think just 1 NBA. Oh no, they also have the Nets. Yeah, they got 2. Yeah, so they've got 2 in each league.
Oh,
And it's like,
dear.
seriously?
Wild pitch, runner advances to third.
Oh my gosh, this is
Still only 1 out. Gonna head out now, I'll see you later. Alright. Take care, see you. I hope you have a good night. I'll talk to you later. The Nets. We only wish we were the Nets.
Isn't it kind of weird that the second most popular team in 3 of the leagues are the Mets, the Jets, and the Nets?
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of cute that they all rhymed.
Also,
I don't know
how
if that was
many
intentional,
New
but I like
York sports teams play in New Jersey?
I don't know. That's a great question. Come on, throw him out at home at least. Oh, thank God. Okay, fly ball to center field, caught by Adam Duvall. Throws to home, runner does not advance from third to home plate. 2 outs, runner on third. 4-1 Astros.
Nah, the Devils are Jersey. They're the Jersey Devils, because they're named after the Jersey Devil. That's...
Oh god, I forgot about that. That kicks so much ass. Holy
they
shit.
changed their name to... They were the Devils, then they were the Devil Rays, and now I think they're just the Rays. So they, like, evolved away
Tampa
from
Bay?
Satan.
Like the Tampa Bay baseball team? Or, like, is that...
No, the
a
hockey
team?
team. Hockey team.
They're not the Devils anymore?
Are they? What? Maybe I'm thinking. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm mixing up the hockey team and the.
Maybe. I know the Tampa Bay Rays.
Oh no! Nope. The New Jersey Devils are still the Devils. You're right. It was the Devil Rays that dropped the Devil from Devil Rays.
Yeah, and that's when they started not sucking shit, so maybe there's something to that. Like, the reason they dropped the Devil Rays, like, the Devil from their team name, was, like, because they thought it was bringing bad luck to the team because they were never good. So they decided to be the Rays, like the Sunshine Rays or whatever. Because Florida is the Sunshine State.
Yeah!
Also the Meth State. Mostly Sunshine, though.
I think there needs to be more dark imagery in team names. Let's get, like... let's get the Edmonton Demons.
Dude, that fucking owns. I love that. I love Demons.
Oh, actually, no. If we're gonna go a North Canada team, that should be like the Edmonton Wendigos. Or the Winnipeg Wendigos, because then you got the alliteration.
Ooh, I like that. Cute. My little league team was the Devil Rays at the exact time they switched. Oh, damn, really? That sucks, man.
Which team is closest to Point Pleasant, West Virginia? Because they should have the Mothmen as their...
Ooh, probably the Nationals.
And also, like, how amongst all the leagues is there no team called the Crows? I mean, seriously?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I hadn't thought about that. Held off once you count to Michael Brantley. I don't know. Like, varsity teams are really cool. Like, all the 90s teams have, like, really fucking cool names. Because they were, like, the Diamondbacks and, like, the Devil Rays. And, like, the Marlins. And, then, like, Marlins like a fucking swordfish, and that's pretty cool. And also, like, the Rockies. And then you think about it for 2 guys, and like, oh, it's like a mountain. It's not like a cool dude with a guitar. It's like a mountain. So
Feetman's
cool.
asking what state would the Crows be? I almost have to go. I would almost say Kentucky or Tennessee because they're known for their like whiskey, and like whiskey seems to have association with crows and stuff. So I would say something in that whiskey belt there.
That makes sense. Crows. Yeah.
So like,
makes sense.
So like maybe if Nashville, like the Nashville Crows, I could see being a sports team.
Yeah, that could be cute. Nashville Nasties. God damn it. Okay. Base hit through the right field. Run scores is 5-1 Astros.
Yeah, what is that, like 5 hits in a row or something? This is...
No, they gotta do the flat out center field last batter.
Well, still, Frida's not having a good inning.
Yeah. He didn't do well in the last game he pitched against LA either. Yeah, VPN and Upbeat Man. The Memphis Murderers. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Gonna start a fucking team called the Zodiac Killers.
The Zodiac Killers.
Yeah.
You really want to have a team named after Ted Cruz?
Okay, hey, it's indisputable. It's indisputably proven. The Zodiac Killer is not Ted Cruz, and yes, it's disappointing, but also.
Look, just because Ted Cruz was like 6 years old at the time of those killings doesn't mean he didn't do it.
Oh, he could be lying about his age. You never know. Like. There we go. Ground ball to third and caught it first. Inning over. Freeze out of the goddamn fire. Finally.
Yeah.
5-1 Astros are heading to the third.
A 4-run inning. That's not what you want to be putting up. You want to start off the game with a few zeros.
Yeah. Braves have already worked.
You know what?
Pretty hard
I have to apologize. The reason that the Astros are winning right now is because I'm watching the game.
Dude,
because if I watch a game, then whatever team I'm rooting for is going to lose.
Listen, I know that you're a Corvid, but you don't bring bad luck that way. I believe in you. I trust you.
Hey, I mean, you know, Braves could always pull out their own 4-run inning suddenly. It happened.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, Braves offense is pretty fucking electric. Like, as good as the Houston offense is, like, the Braves offense is nothing to sneeze at either, you know? Both pitching staffs are pretty fucking dead, so it feels very, luck of the draw. Oh my god, Portland Pirates. Nutting moves the team out of Pittsburgh. Oh, shit.
I saw a great t-shirt, and it said, Pittsburgh, the city of champions, and the Pirates.
It's good. God. I want the Pirates to be good, because I think the Pirates have, like, a cool idea for their team. Like, do you know, like, why they're called the Pirates? Because I think it's really interesting. Hey, 6. Bad. The game is going bad. My team is down 5-1. It's still early. There's still time to come back, but...
You know what the problem is?
What?
See, I got this baseball hat on. Where's yours? Where's your rally cap?
You're absolutely fucking right. I apologize. Give me a second. Let's see.
See, I come with all the equipment, and you're just... Oh, okay, so your default, I suppose, is all baseball-y, but you know what I mean.
Hold on.
Well, it's a big hat.
Yeah, it's a pretty big hat.
Yay!
I made it smaller. I made it U-sized. It's only fair. Thank you for the follow. Which cheater? Good name.
While you're at it, be sure to follow me.
Yeah, follow Corvus as well. I don't remember Corvus's Twitch name off the top of my head because there's probably underscores in it.
There. I have posted in there. That's my name.
There you go.
Click that.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, hey, do you like Halloween? Do you like spooky stuff? On Saturday, I'm having my big Corvus Twig Spooktacular. I'm going to be having a lot of really great guests.
Cranball is second, and third, first in time. Freddie Freeman is out for the... Freddie Freeman is the first out for the top of the third. Bummer.
That's a shame.
Oh my gosh. Alright, coming up to bat, Ozzy Albies. Let's see if he can, like fart another one out.
It's not going to be that spooky.
Oh, I don't know. I got some ideas of what I want to submit.
We've got some good spooky stuff going, though. You know, some people are going to... You know, it's going to be like a combination. It's going to be like a variety show. Some people are going to tell spooky stories, and it could be like a creepypasta that they're reading or a short story. Some people are going to be telling like personal ghost stories that have happened to them. I'll have a good spooky bird of the day, and then we're also going to play a little bit of Trivia Murder Party because, you know,
Shortstop in time, Ozzy Albies, of course, the second out.
Oh, we're going to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, most likely we're going to have a 1-2-3 inning. Kind of a bummer.
They just want to they want to tire out the Astros offense by making them run the bases a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a strategy.
That's what happened to us in the Super Bowl.
We don't mention that Super Bowl.
I had an entire stream about that Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, that was...
I think it was my 2-month anniversary stream? I don't remember. But there was like a one documentary series about the history of the Atlanta Falcons. And I watched all of it on stream. It took like 8 hours. I cried
long
a lot.
video.
It was a long video.
I mean, SB Nation puts out some really good videos.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Anything that John Bois... Is it John Bois or John Boys? I'm not sure.
I always said John Boyce. Ooh, fly ball into center field, right into that motherfucker's glove, and that's the third out. Alright, 1-2-3 inning for the Astros. We're heading to the bottom of the third.
Well, at least that inning was quick.
Yeah, UGA losing was rough.
Oof. Yeah, it's like those videos that he does, like, I feel like they're entertaining for people, even if you have absolutely zero interest in sports.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have one of the mods on this channel, Dunkmaster Kyoko. I think he's seen a good number of the John Boy's videos, even though he doesn't really follow sports. I was like, have you seen the Lonnie Smith one? Have you seen the fucking Lonnie Smith one? And because the Lonnie Smith one is my favorite.
And I mean, if you're not sure where to start with his videos, check out his series. It's called Pretty Good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those ones aren't even about sports, but it gives you just kind of the feel for his style.
Do you remember the one about the thread on the bodybuilder forum where they argue about how many days are in a week?
The dumbest boy alive.
Yeah. God, that video owns so hard. I love dumb internet shit. It's my favorite.
I know. It's just. I
hang out with like fucking essay posters all the time.
Yeah.
Just stupid people on the internet give me life.
The internet makes you stupid.
Very.
It's amazing how prescient that phrase turned out to be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they really could have predicted. Like, okay, as much of a human piece of shit as he is, there was like a lecture that Lotax gave like 10, 15 years ago at some college. And the main part of it was how people who would normally have these dumb thoughts to themselves used to just be alone with their dumb thoughts and nothing would happen of it. But thanks to the internet, they were able to find other people that believe the same dumb stuff, and then like how that could like start to normalize. Like they would know their dumb stuff is dumb or like weird, but if you suddenly are part of a community with other people that believe the same thing as you, it legitimizes it, and how like that can really change how somebody can, So it's like, yeah, it was kind of weird how prescient that was.
Yeah.
But I also feel bad about, boosting something that Lotax did because he's an abusive piece of shit. But, you know what I mean. Even abusive pieces of shit can sometimes say good things.
I always thought that he was, like, relatively funny. Like, there's, like, something where, like, where 45% of outs versus righties come in inside pitches from X3. That's an interesting stat. Okay. Like, there's, like, some fucking thing he posted, like, a bit before, the shit went down. Where, like, someone was, like, angry at him and, like, wanted to get the site taken down for something, and he was just like, fuck off. I forget what the fuck happened, but, like, the way he, like, handled it, I thought was, like, pretty funny.
Yeah.
Also, like, I don't know, my life has been greatly improved by SA. I feel like I owe him that, at least. Like, no matter how much of a shitty person he is, like,
yeah, well, I mean, it's ended up being a pretty good community, and I do think I owe a lot of that too. It's like, I do think maybe something awful might have had a lot to do with me, like, I easily could have fallen into the, like, the incel and, like, that kind of trap stuff. And,
yeah. I think SA kind of became my haven for shit after years of posting on 4chan, and then finally realizing, I think these people might just hate women.
Yeah.
And like...
Well, and it's just like...
Yeah.
It seems like
especially too serious of a conversation to have on stream, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We like it. Wait, the all 100% that this is too serious, or all 100% if...
that they hate women?
Oh, yeah, 100% they hate women, yeah. Well, and like, one thing that I think has been interesting that I've noticed changing, especially over the last couple of years on Something Awful, is how much more vocal and noticeable the LGBTQ community has been on Something Awful.
Yeah, that's been pretty rad. Also, Jordan Alvarez strikes out. So, next week, good again, baby. Let's fucking go Braves. We're winning this one 1,000,000,001.
Yeah.
Well, 1,000,000,005, I guess. 1,000,000,001's at the window now, but, I gotta be realistic. Yeah, no, like, SA has been, like, pretty accepting of most people, I feel, except for VTubers,
Yeah, well, I mean, that VTuber thread, it's like, unfortunately, it's like 98% pretty good and fine posts. People just had to ruin it, and it's like, it also felt like some of the people who were ruining it were people intentionally ruining it.
Yeah, like, people from, like, QCS and shit. There's, like, well, girl looks like she's, like, 12. You jack off to the, and it's like,
It's like, no. Every single member of Hollow Live is 18 or older.
Yeah, like
I think.
my favorite aspect of that was that it was very like fucking bullshit. Where like, oh, like I am being an ally to women by calling out these people who are watching these female streamers just to get their rocks off or whatever. And it's like, so okay, so let me get this straight. You think the only reason why a man would watch a female streamer is for sexual gratification? Cool, good, great fucking attitude to take towards this.
Yeah, I mean that's, yeah, like I like a lot. Like I don't, even the ones who like are overtly sexual with a lot of their innuendos. It's just like that's not how I see them. To me, they're entertainers and they're funny people. And to me, like all the sex jokes aren't like, oh god, I want to get with this anime character girl. It's more like she's being hilarious and sex is funny a lot, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll never see me doing an ara on stream, but then again, I don't know. It's like I'm a crow.
Oh
what do you expect from me?
Thanks.
Oh, did he just take a nut shot? Oh my god, the catcher just took a nut shot.
Sure did. Oh, that'll be pitched straight to the testicles of Charles Darno. We'll see how the Braves react to this great play by the Astros.
After that pitch, there are no balls and one really hard strike.
Oh my god, I've apparently say lewd shit unintentionally a lot on stream.
The only clip anybody's ever made from one of my streams was me saying a lewd thing because I was playing Resident Evil 2 and I rounded a corner and there's a dead body on the floor and the zombie was leaning over it and eating it, but his head was right on the person's butt and I'm like, oh look, he's eating ass.
That's adorable. Alright, pop up. Ozzy's under it and he has it for the out. Alright.
Okay, another 1-2-3 inning.
Yep. Good solid inning by Max Fried. He really needed that. The Braves bullpen really needed that. See if Max Fried can't go like a couple more. Because the bullpen is dead due to the untimely death of Charlie Morton, whose ghost continued to pitch and then strike out Jose Altuve. So once again, I like to remind everyone that Charlie Morton is a bad motherfucker.
So who's your favorite, like, classic baseball player? Like, somebody who played more than 30 years ago?
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron, huh? I suppose that's not surprising.
He's home run king, baby.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I think I talked a bit about this on my Falcon stream or whatever. But Georgia is a very, very diverse state. There's a lot of different kinds of people.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've been to Atlanta, and like I've met all sorts of kinds of people.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like because we're part of the South, we get a rap as like very hateful people, like very old-fashioned Southern kind of people, like no matter what, right?
I think I've best heard Atlanta described as a beautiful flower growing out of a pot of dirt.
Yeah, that's relatively accurate. But the thing I always take the most pride in, as a Georgian is Hank Aaron breaking Babe Ruth's home run record, and the capital of the South, full of fucking white people, cheering him on and like cheering his name and celebrating him.
Yeah.
That makes me really fucking emotional. I really love that. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I was like, Ozzy Smith. Oh yeah, Ozzy Smith is pretty rad. Fairly certain I got to see him play shortstop for the Las Vegas Stars for a bit, and he's just like, oh damn, that's rad.
I really like Harmon Killebrew is my favorite of the classic ball players.
Oh yeah.
And they make a great root beer in his name.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there's a root beer called Killebrew Root Beer, and it comes in like this tall boy like screw off top aluminum can, and it's just like it's really good root beer.
That's really rad. Have you ever had the candy bar Baby Ruth?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big peanuts-based candy bar person. Even though I'm a crow, and you would think that would be my favorite.
Yeah. As a Georgian, I'm legally obligated to love peanuts.
Wait a minute.
So.
I just had an idea. I might have just had $1 million idea.
Yeah?
Why are there no pistachio candy bars? Wouldn't a pistachio candy bar be delicious?
Hold on, what's the number for the copyright office? I need to make a call real quick. Sorry, I don't know, honestly.
Like, I think you could make a really good pistachio candy bar.
Probably.
I'm gonna sell this to, I don't know, who would be the best to go to? Nestle? No, not Nestle, they're evil. Mars?
Yeah.
I'll go with Mars.
Oh.
Go with Mars. Hershey sucks, and Nestle is evil. I gotta go with Mars.
Yeah, fair enough. What did you say your favorite candy bar is?
My favorite candy bar? Ooh, that's a good question.
You're in a gas station, you're at the candy aisle, and you're like, I want something sweet. I want like a candy bar. Like, what you gonna get from it?
I think I do love a real good Charleston Chew.
Oh, I don't think I've had that.
Oh, they're
I got
good.
from Solaire. That's the first out of the fourth thing.
Yay.
I really, really love Twix. I don't know why, but I fucking adore Twix.
Oh. This past summer, I mean, I was in this exact situation. I was driving up to the cabin and stopped over at a gas station. I wanted to grab a snack. And they had cookies and cream Twix. And they were so good.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, my God, they were so good.
Oh, my God. A couple of years ago, they started putting, they have this in Japan. Like, they all have all kinds of flavors, but, like...
Oh, the Kit Kat?
Started putting out, like, mint chocolate Kit Kats, I think last year or the year before. Absolute heaven.
Yeah, like, I mean, I might be slightly wrong on the exact wording of it, but I think like it's like kitsukatsu is Japanese for good luck. It's a phrase
that's cute.
A phrase that sounds very similar to Kit Kat is Japanese for good luck. I think it's kitsukatsu, but I don't know for sure. But basically, because that meant good luck, that the candy bar Kit Kat was typically given to students before tests to wish them good luck. And then that's kind of how Kit Kat exploded in popularity in Japan, and then they started making all the other flavors. And yeah, there's some amazing flavors of Kit Kat out there, a lot of which are only available in Japan.
I had no idea that's why it was so popular in Japan. That's really interesting, actually.
Yeah, it like evolved, like the populated Kit Kats evolved from like test culture there. It's interesting. I think the best Kit Kat I ever had was a strawberry cheesecake Kit Kat. It was so good.
Sake flavored Kit Kat is interesting. I'm interested. I've never had a Japanese ass Kit Kats. Like,
yeah, sake flavored sounds interesting. Like I've tried sake and I didn't really care for it. Not a fan.
I've never had sake.
It's.
I would love to try every kind of Kit Kat at least once because I really love Kit Kats.
Oh, for sure.
Like they're A tier. Like sometimes streamers will do that thing where they rank like junk food or whatever. I thought about doing that before, but like, I don't think I'd be able to have any interesting things to say about like barbecue lays or whatever, you know?
Let's get Sylvia some mustard Kit Kats.
I'm sorry, Feet Man. Oh, gosh.
You know, Feet Man, if you look around enough, I bet you can find some sort of stream that is perfectly 100% legal for you to watch online that somebody is rebroadcasting.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, Feet Man must not be in the United States because I think it's broadcasting just on Fox. So if you've got, even like I don't have cable, but I've got antenna, and so I can just watch it.
And it has Dove Crunch, and it is the only. Oh, I think I've had Dove candy before.
Pentai, you live in Las Vegas. You have no food culture there. You just have a bunch of restaurants that are in the style of restaurants from other places.
Well,
now, that being said, there are some very, very good restaurants in Vegas, but, I mean, come on. Let's not pretend like you have a food culture. You live in a desert. Nothing grows there. except
Gosh.
debt.
Except that. Oh my gosh.
I mean, not that I can be. I mean, what's the culinary delight that's most associated with where I live? Tater tot hot dish. Have you ever had tater tot hot dish?
I don't think I have. No, it sounds good though.
Okay, so it's real easy. So you take ground beef and you brown it up. I'd say like 2 pounds. Yeah, like 2 pounds ground beef. Brown it up in a pan, and then drain it and put it in a casserole dish. Then you add a couple cans of cream of mushroom soup, and then a package of like the mixed vegetables, that stuff that's like peas and carrots and corn and all that. And then you mix all that up real good. And then usually add some seasoning too. Like some people just only add pepper. I like pepper. I also like to add a little chili powder and some other like little spices and stuff. Just kick it up a little bit. And then you smooth it off on the top, and then you layer the entire top with tater tots. And then you like bake it for like 30 minutes or so to get everything hot and the tater tots nice and crispy. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Some people sprinkle cheese over the top for the last couple of minutes to melt it over there. Do that, but I usually don't do that.
Yeah. Also, hi Alto. It's good to see you.
But it's super easy to make. Take me out to eating off the strip. Okay.
Oh yeah. I am a food idiot, and I don't really go out to eat a whole lot, so I don't really know a whole lot of like local cuisine or whatever. There's a popular fast food chain that's from my hometown, but I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to dox myself. So that's the level of like local like meal shit I'm aware of.
But I mean, you're in the South, so you probably got a lot of good barbecue places around. But
I try to think, but like I don't really like any of the barbecue places in my town. Like my parents always go to one it's kind of like up the road, like in like a neighboring town, like a smaller town, and it's really bad, and I hate it. Like their
sucks.
bread is like so stale, like not stale, but it's like so flavorless and like flat and just like nothing. And like the barbecue has like barely any sauce on it. It's just like here's a bunch of meat and like a couple of pieces of white bread that we got from Walmart.
That sucks.
It's not worth the money. I don't know why my parents like it so much.
Yeah. Well, my hot take is that okay, so maybe 20 years ago or more, where you were geographically mattered, but now you can get good barbecue anywhere in the country, and the individual restaurant matters 1,000 times more than what city you're in.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple barbecue places up here in Minnesota that are just as good, if not better, than stuff I've like. Okay, so I've been to Kansas City, and so like I've been to Arthur Bryant's. I've been to like all the big name, like supposedly the best barbecue places in Kansas City, and there's a place in Minnesota that I think beats them all.
Wow. All right.
And it's like, don't get me wrong, they were good, but they weren't like the most. Because the thing is, like, anybody can slow cook a piece of meat. It's all about how good are your sides and how good are your sauces. And anybody can make good sides or sauces no matter where they are. The location doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And okay, maybe it can matter a little bit, like, but it's like, okay, you want to get good fresh beef? Well, we got a lot of beef farms up here in Minnesota. So we can get freshly sourced, high-quality beef. Don't need to get that from Texas.
Yeah, no.
Minnesota is where the wood crawlers are, yes. Funny thing, so Super Orange Cat is referring to the Gemini Home Entertainment series of videos, spooky horror videos, and the first one is like, here's the birds of Minnesota, and it's like rural Minnesota. And the first time I ever watched those videos, I was sitting alone in a tent in the dark watching it on my laptop. And it's like, rural Minnesota, here's this horrible thing. It's in rural Minnesota in the woods. And I'm like, I'm in rural Minnesota in the woods.
Gosh, that's not good.
Yeah, analog horror is great. It's if you're not familiar with what analog horror is like it's like
Found
kind of more
footage?
subtle horror, and it's done kind of like in the style of like videotapes and like broadcasts
Oh.
from like the 80s and 90s, so it has kind of that old worn out look to it.
Oh, that sounds cool. Is it like that, Local 58 channel
Yes,
or
yes,
whatever?
Local
Yeah.
58's like one of
I
the
love
first and most
that.
popular examples of analog horror.
Yeah, I fucking love Local 58. I haven't seen it forever, but I love that. It was fucking terrifying. I loved it.
Yeah. You are on the fastest route.
Did it?
Yeah, Gemini Home Entertainment's another really good series. Do recommend.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get more into horror. Like, especially with Amonte. Like, Amonte is, like, definitely trying to get me, more involved with it, like, the genre. I've just never really been super into it. But, I don't know. Amonte's introduced me to a lot of shit, and I've loved all of it, so I trust her opinion on shit like that, you
Well,
know?
one segment that I'm going to be doing on Saturday is recommending some horror movies that I like. So, it can give you a list of stuff to watch. But, like, I was having a discussion with comedian Paul Scheer on Monday, and we were talking about horror movies, and we were talking about how, like, people like to lump horror as just kind of one genre, when horror is really an umbrella genre. Because,
Oh,
like, you can't compare the movie The Witch and
right.
Hereditary to movies like Friday the 13th and, a lot of the Halloween sequels and stuff. Because it's like the only things they have in common is that there's parts that are intended to scare you. And that's really where the similarities end.
Right, yeah.
Like, and I personally like the more slow-moving, methodical, building it up thing. It's like in horror, I want to get to know the characters and like the characters and care about the characters, because
Yeah.
then when the horror comes at them, it's so much more engaging. Because like you don't want to see these characters get hurt or go through these things because you've actually started to care about them as people. Whereas like you watch Friday the 13th Part 4, and it's like all the characters that die are just one-dimensional caricatures that are only there to be killed, and it's like, who cares? It's not
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, exactly. It really sucks.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
Get Out was great. I liked Get Out a lot, and I'm looking forward to more Jordan Peele stuff.
I haven't seen it. I really want to.
Yeah, no, Get Out's great. It's a fun
Yeah.
movie. I think one of my favorites, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a genre, but more like a style of filmmaking, is like I really like the horror movies that are presented as documentaries.
Ooh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, it's all fiction, but it's filmed as if it was like a documentary crew filming things and catching the weird things that happen. And I
Yeah.
think that's a fun framing thing, because like it's kind of like it's adjacent to found footage, but it's not found footage.
Right, yeah.
Um,
There's I think I talked about this before on a stream. But my favorite horror movie is like a Japanese movie. I forget what it I think it's called Cult or something.
huh.
Or Omen maybe. And
There was definitely a Japanese one called The Omen that was really. There's a Japanese The Omen, and there's like a 1970s American movie called The Omen.
yeah. The one I'm thinking of is about like it's like these idols or whatever. Like it's like a found footage thing about these idols who are like on a reality show where they're gonna go like investigate a haunted house. And they're gonna
Ooh.
be like cute and scream and be scared. And it's Moe, please buy their merch kind of shit. But the place turns out to be super fucking haunted, and like I think one of them dies or something.
That sounds
Um,
interesting.
it's really interesting, and they end up having to call in a paranormal investigator, and he's played by I don't know if you've seen the show, but the guy that played Ankh on Kamen Rider O's. And I had
Um,
the biggest fucking crush on him when it was airing. And his character is literally just Ankh. Like, he shows up fucking perched on the table like a bird and calls himself, "My name is Neo, I'm here to kill the ghost."
Nice.
Such a fucking loser, I love him. Oh my gosh, Yeoman is why is her name.
Okay, so I was streaming through Shudder the other day, so, I mean, you've obviously heard of The Ring, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard of The Grudge?
I have, yes.
So, there's a Versus movie. Where it's
alright.
It's like The Ring versus The Grudge, but it's like, it's actually named like the Sadako versus, I don't remember the girl from The Grudge's name. Like, we were scrolling through Shudder and we saw that movie, and I'm like, okay, I kind of need to watch this movie because that sounds amazing.
Yeah. The most I know about like The Ring or The Grudge is there's like some anime, I forget the name of it. It was like a shoujo romance thing about this girl, and like people kept comparing her to like the monster from one of the two of them. And I think it was like Suako or something was the character's name. Base hit by Travis! Oh my god, he's the entire goddamn offense tonight.
Also, did you hydrate?
I did while you were talking.
Okay, good.
Did you?
Does Scotch whiskey count as hydration?
Sure, why not? Almonte counts as hydration, so you wouldn't. If she's going to jail, you're going to jail too. Oh. So you'll have a friend at least.
I'm a little bit of a whiskey and Scotch snob. And so, you know, you ask me, I'm a big fan of the Kirkland liquors.
Yeah.
Their gin's pretty decent. Their vodka is the best deal on vodka you can possibly get. Their rum is just fine. But most of their whiskeys, not good. Except, there's one that's called a blended Scotch whiskey. And that stuff is legit. That stuff is legit. And it's like $14 for a 175, and it's...
Oh, shit.
Like, I would say it's on the same level of quality as, like, Jameson, so, you know, like a decent mid-shelf whiskey. But, like, you're getting twice as much for half as much. So for my Halloween party this weekend, I've definitely stocked up on liquor without having to spend a lot of money.
That's awesome.
I'm actually having 2 Halloween parties this year because I wanted to, you know, for COVID, I wanted to keep the numbers down and not have too much exposure. So I'm having one for my improv friends and one for my other group of friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's a card game that I want to play with my improv friends a lot because I feel like the game is pretty much an improv game. It's called Fun Employed.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess if I had to like compare its style of play, it's similar to Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
But the way it works is you have the one person who draws the black card, and that's a job title, and they're the HR person. Then everybody else has to draw cards that are qualifications, and it'll be like wacky things like has a flaming sword or speaks in a French accent and stuff like that, and they have to have 4 qualifications. So then they have to interview for that job, but being a person who has the qualifications that are on that card and justify why those qualifications make them fit for that particular job.
That sounds really cute.
Like,
I want to play
it's
that.
really fun to play, but like it's one of those things where it's like playing it with improvisers who will all be really good at getting in character and improvising a character. Oh god, the way that their arms twist when they throw it.
Yeah, it's scary, right?
Makes my wing hurt just looking at it.
It makes my wing hurt too. I don't even have wings.
Oh god. How would I throw a baseball? Grip it in my talon, I guess?
I kind of figured like you use your mouth, honestly.
That's disgusting.
Hey,
listen. What, you think I'm a dog?
You hold it in your mouth and you fly forward.
I have opposable talons. I can grip a ball.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry. I never put much thought into it.
Oh, how do you fly? Do you flap your hair or your ears? Jesus Christ.
There's some Red Bull Ventus. The US also had those awful ads. There was like some weird cartoon ads when I was younger where they would be like, oh, Red Bull gives you wings. And I've never had a Red Bull in my life, but like, I think about those ads a lot every time I see the Red Bull.
The crow drinks Red Bull, do they grow extra wings? Yeah, we become double crows.
Double crow.
It's very awkward to fly that way.
Aw.
There's a reason you don't see biplanes anymore.
Aw. R.I.P.
Red Bull does taste pretty bad. It's one of the worst energy drinks out there.
Yeah, fair enough. I've never had an energy drink before.
They're probably the least healthy thing that you can drink that's legal to drink and not alcoholic.
Wow, alright.
So, I mean, if we're going to go down like that, so it's like, okay, non-alcoholic, but also legal to drink.
I'll pitch a Charizard.
That pitch was wild.
Yeah. CC count to Eddie Rosario. Went out.
Come on, Eddie. Do it for us, Eddie.
Oof. Gosh. They still got to drink bleach. Wow, alright. Patrick's just staring like lovingly into Eddie Rosario's eyes. I love it.
Okay, I should clarify it then, Alta Zimuth. Legal to sell as a beverage intended for consumption. Is that better? A little wordier, but oh god. Hey, you want to cure your coronavirus? Just drink some bleach.
Bleach is like 90% water. We are like 90% water. Bleach is like drinking more you. Well, you know what? That means that drinking bleach is cannibalism. Don't do it, kids.
Oh, don't get me started on cannibalism comparisons. Everyone says that when I mention that I eat chicken and turkey, they're like, oh, you're a cannibal. And I'm like, chickens and turkeys are further away from crows than humans are from pigs and cows. So don't call me a fucking cannibal.
That's fucked up, man.
It's like, oh, a bird eats another bird and it's cannibalism, but a mammal eats another mammal, it's not? Bullshit. Now, yeah, sure. I'll eat chicken, I'll eat turkey, but I would never eat a magpie. I would never eat a rook. They're too closely related to me. Yeah. It's, me eating, like, if I were to eat blue jay meat, that would be like you humans eating a chimp. Humans don't eat chimps.
No, I don't think we do. Someone free.
Oh, base hit! That's
Freddie Freeman! That scores Travis.
Score run.
5-2.
Now it's a fifth inning. I need to eat some nachos. I have a tradition. Every single time I've gone to Target Field, which is like 30 plus times, I have gotten nachos in the fifth inning.
Wow.
That's my baseball superstar. Okay, there was one time I didn't do it, and it's because it was 105 degrees, and I decided to go with fifth inning ice cream instead.
That's respectable.
Because 105 is too hot to be eating hot nachos.
Yeah.
But that's my tradition. So it's like, okay, it's middle of the fourth, time to get up and go get those nachos.
I don't really have any baseball food traditions. I went to Taco Bell today because Ozzy Albies stole second base yesterday, and that meant that everybody got a free taco. But I went to Taco Bell and they didn't give me a free taco. I had to pay for it, so...
What?
I think it might have been a scam. I think Ozzy Albies lied to me. So now he's my least favorite player on the Braves. I'm sorry, Ozzy.
Son of a bitch. And there's some local places that like, hey, if the Twins win, you get a discount the next day. Just use promo code TWINSWIN.
Gosh. Oh my god, bullet right to Uriel at first. That's the end of the inning.
Well, at least they got a run.
Yeah, they drove in a run. That's pretty good. Like, it's only a 3-run ball game right now. Like, totally within reach.
Chevy how many cars does Chevrolet even make anymore? It feels like they're probably doing the same thing as Ford and just making almost all trucks. It's like they've got like
A-Rod.
Chevy's got like what, the Corvette, a couple other muscle cars, and then just And then just like either SUVs or trucks.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah, you're right. Ford does still make non. Yeah, I think Ford just basically just went all truck for U.S. sales. Yeah, Ford is awful. I fucking hate those giant trucks. They've also done studies of people who own like those big pickup trucks, and they found that literally over 99% of their use has nothing to do with the capabilities of a pickup truck.
Yeah, it's like a just in case thing. Like, you buy for the potential that it might have.
Well, and I think the big disappointing thing is that like you can no longer buy like a simple utility pickup truck.
Yeah, they're
You know,
all
like
monsters.
those old little classic Toyotas, like those
Yeah.
things were great. You know, you had your
Yeah.
front row seats, and that was it. A nice big bed, and those things would go like 350,000 miles.
Yeah.
And it's like these big ass monstrosities. They're not utility. They're literally just like sold to make the people who buy them feel manly.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I kind of want to.
I don't know why people don't just fly everywhere like I do.
We would if we could. I kind of want to take a truck, honestly. Maybe it's the fucking like tomboyish bullshit part of me, but I'm like, man, I want like a big ass truck. I want to be able to like haul lumber in my vehicle. That sounds cool. I do not know anything about woodworking. I don't know why I want that, but I do.
Oh, see? Bentai! Honda Fit buddy! Yes! I have a Honda Fit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But unfortunately, yeah, they don't sell it in the States anymore, which is really too bad. I think I got like one of the last year's models of it, so it's like once my lease runs out, it's like, oh god, what am I going to do now? I'm thinking of maybe just buying the car that I have just because I really like it. And it's like, you would, like, the back seats fold down, and it's like for a small hatchback, you can fit a ton of stuff in it.
Yeah, alright.
And averages like, I don't know, it's like I've had tanks where I've gotten over 40 miles a gallon.
That's awesome. And I've never had like my own car. I've always like driven my parents. So I don't know that much about car brands or anything.
That's interesting that your parents are vehicles that can be driven.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm like half Transformer, so it works out.
Yeah.
Half Transformer, half GoBot.
So you were the star of that show, My Mother the Car.
I am Turbo Teen. You might not be aware of that, but I moonlight as Turbo Teen. Oh my god, I do mostly highway driving, so I'm averaging. Yeah, no, like. I mostly drive on a highway, because, like, that's pretty much the main road of the town I live in, I guess, and I live not too far away from it, and most of civilization is on a very far away part of the highway. Like, I live on a farm, so it, like, takes a bit to get there.
Yeah, the main road I take to get to work is one of those, like, highways where it's, like, speed limit 55, but there's going to be stoplights every, like, half mile.
Yeah, the highway here, I think there's, like, a stoplight at, like, the bypass, but, like, other than that, it's a pretty clear shot until you get to town, and they're like, alright, slow down to 45 because you're at the grocery store now. And then, like, you get further into town and it goes down to, like, 35, and then it kicks up back to 40 as you get, like, to, like, Walmart and shit.
I remember the last time I was in a Walmart.
I have seen weird shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
We got Target here. We also have Walmart, but...
Yeah.
Walmart sucks.
I used to live in Gwinnett County, and every fucking year they would have a thing on the ballot to extend MARTA to Gwinnett County. And every year, it failed, and it never got voted into law, and I was always so pissed about it. Yeah, I love MARTA stories, that sounds fun. I think I've only been on MARTA once, and it was after a baseball game. A playoff game at that. And the Braves lost. It was a depressing bus ride. I took the LA Blue Line to Long Beach once. That's where the people one row ahead of me were planning a robbery. I missed the Dude, that fucking owns. Did you talk to him about it? Like, did you be like, hey, I want in? 40-60 split. I get the 60.
They're talking about extending a blue line to the city I live in.
Oh, jeez.
Which would be, I mean, be kind of convenient to be able to just hop on a train to go downtown. I don't pay for tickets because I just sit on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The crow on the roof.
Yeah, American public transit's really strange. There's actually a lot of really interesting reasons for it. I saw a video about it recently. That like European cities were designed for like walking and shit, and like carriages and shit. And carriages are not that much faster than like people walking, like horse carriages.
Uh-huh.
And like early American cities were kind of built the same way. Like so like downtown of like older cities will kind of be kind of close together. So, like, when they introduce public transit into older cities, it's kind of easy to build around that way, because everything's really close together. But as America expanded west, and, like, more cities got popped up and grew bigger and bigger, the automobile was, like, being incentivized to be used by the government, because, like, cars were an American invention, or whatever the fuck. So
I want to go from one side of LA to the other. That's gonna take me an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, instead of making LA, like, really nice and compact, making everything put together, they built it apart because, like, well, we're Americans. We have the car. We have the freedom to just drive everywhere. And they didn't think about if that sucked or not because we didn't know that maybe driving cars is bad for the environment yet.
Yeah. Well, it's like, for where I work, it's like, I can drive, and it's between 15 and 20 minutes. If I were to take a bus, it would be an hour and a half on 3 different buses.
Ah, jeez. Yeah. Max speed through 5 innings. That's really good. I'm really happy about that.
It's too bad about that second.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really too bad about that second inning, but I still think we have a chance to come back for it. And the Braves bullpen's been pretty solid, so I still think the Braves have a chance to win this.
Sometimes you watch a team play a game, and you just think, like, we would have won if it weren't for that one bad inning.
Yeah, no, okay, the Braves would have swept the Dodgers in the championship series if it wasn't for, like, one pitch from Luke Jackson to Cody Bellinger. And that hurts. Like, they're still in the World Series, so it doesn't matter, but god damn, it would have been it felt really good to have swapped the Dodgers in the NLCS. Yeah, Belly did some fucking work for real. I finally have the Expo line so you can get to Ocean and Santa Monica as soon as Beverly Hills stops being classes. Right on.
So basically, the purple line will never get to the ocean then?
Aw, that's too bad. I've been
I
offered
mean,
to buy
Beverly
a
Hills
taser
not
at
being
5
classes.
points. Taser equal Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle. No, really, look at... Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, I believe you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there is a solution to LA's distance and travel problems. Because, unfortunately, the city itself, it's just like you'd have to rebuild the whole city and its infrastructure, and there's just no way to do it on top of what's already there.
Yeah, exactly. It's rough, man. It's really rough. God.
But yeah,
Like-
it's interesting looking at LA from, like, satellite maps and just realizing just how big and sprawling and, like, divided it all is.
Absolutely. Like, I hear fucking Atlanta and LA are both really fucking screwed because, like, the way the roads are designed sucks ass, and also public transit sucks ass. So there's just no good ways to get anywhere.
I feel like there's only a couple cities in the entire U.S. where like public transit is even halfway decent. It's like, I mean, it's like outside of New York, what cities even have a good subway system?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't like Tokyo, but that's like Japan.
I was thinking in America.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Seattle, maybe. I feel like they're very bus-centric, though.
Well, yeah, Chicago's got some decent line. Yeah, Chicago's got decent train lines. God, I would love a high-speed rail between went from Minneapolis to Milwaukee to Chicago.
Gosh, yeah.
Like a bullet train that just got me get to Chicago in 4 hours. Great.
Favorite? Oh no! I don't want to hear that. I have like a platonic ideal of Seattle in my head from just growing up listening to a lot of grunge music and like
watching Frasier.
A little bit. Frasier is like a little too out there for me. I was never super into Frasier. Like I watched it and I enjoyed it, but I don't know. Like I really like grunge music and coffee, and I guess the Windows operating system, and also the Seattle Mariners. So I was like, man, Seattle's cool. I want to go to Seattle one day. Like Seattle's like the U.S. equivalent of, man, I want to go to Japan one day in my head.
Yeah.
Where I just like things from it, and that makes me think, oh man, I want to visit there, even though I would probably hate
I don't know. Like Seattle seems like it's probably a fine place to live in and around, but it's just like the city of Seattle. There's really nothing there that I really care to see, but I wouldn't mind going hiking in the forested areas around it because Pacific Northwest just seems really beautiful naturally. So I'd like to go to see the natural areas around Seattle, but the city of Seattle itself, it's like, eh. And I think that's the case with most cities. Like I think there's only a few cities in the U.S. that are worth visiting as a tourist. And for me, by far the number one would have to be New Orleans.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Like this is my biggest memory of someone telling me about what living in Seattle was like, but they said that they lived in Seattle for a few months, I think, and they said the most surreal thing they ever experienced was walking down the street and seeing two homeless people, and they were playing Magic the Gathering together.
How did you know they were homeless and not just hipsters?
You know, that's a good point. She might not have been able to tell the difference. Ooh, base hit! Oh my god! That is a double for Solaire. God, that's sexy.
Damn, nice hit.
I love it. A bullet trip from LA to Las Vegas will never get built. Oh, that sucks.
Okay, that camera angle there made Altuve look really short.
Altuve is very short. He is 5'4" or something. I don't know his exact height, but he's very short.
Okay. Then it wasn't just the camera angle.
No, he's very short. So is Ozzy Albies. Jose Altuve. If you Google Jose Altuve, the first result is Jose Altuve height, and it tells you 5'6".
Wow. It just feels weird knowing that I'm... Never mind. If I were a human, I would be taller than a professional player.
Dude, I'm 5'7". I'm taller than Jose Altuve. I'm pretty tall for a lady, I feel. I don't know. It's still just very funny to me that Jose Altuve is that short and also so really good at baseball. Baseball is a sport where Jose Altuve, Aaron Judge, and Bartolo Colon can all play it and all be really good at the same time. And that's what makes baseball really incredible. They're three dudes with insanely different body types, you know?
So you're saying that me being 18 inches tall may not disqualify me from playing in baseball?
Oh no, you can absolutely do it, dude. You got that twig with you and shit?
I could catch those fly balls real easy.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you would run off so many fucking home runs.
Although,
it's insane.
I don't know. I saw a video with pitcher Randy Johnson that involved a bird and a baseball moving at high speed, and it makes me hesitant.
Yeah. I think that might be why there's no bird players in the MLB right now, is safety precautions, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a cassowary could do pretty good.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, can you imagine how fast an ostrich would run the bases?
Oh god, yeah, the fucking MLB TV or Fox fucking layout is really bad. I really hate it. Like it looks really confusing. Like during the middle of the 5th inning, I think they had like a panel with like Big Puppy and Aroyd and Big Hurt, and they were all talking about stuff. And like they had like Atlanta on the left and like Houston on the right, and said score 5-2. Houston leads Atlanta. And like the way that my brain read the information was like, all right, Houston has a game 1 lead over Atlanta in the series, but Atlanta's winning this game 5-2, which is the opposite of the truth. The exact opposite of the truth. So, I think they got some kinks to work out for sure.
A few kinks, just a few.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to see like what retired players are going to become like commentators and broadcasters, and like who actually like. I'm really surprised that like Peyton Manning isn't an NFL commentator.
Yeah. Fair enough. You know what I'm really happy about though? What? Jeff Francoeur is a color commentator for the Braves. That makes me so fucking happy. He is so fucking funny.
Bert Blyleven for the Twins is phenomenal.
Yeah. Exactly.
I have a Bert Blyleven jersey, and here's my opinion: if you're gonna buy a jersey, buy the jersey of a legacy player that's always going to be associated with the team.
Yeah.
Because if you buy one for a current player, they might get traded.
Yeah, my Jason Hayward Braves thing didn't age well.
Although, because I was able to get it for $10, I have a Minnesota Vikings Brett Favre jersey, and I wear it whenever I go over to my Packer friend's house.
It's adorable. Staying in this side, Duvall, 0-1 count, 2 outs in the top of the 6th, runner on second. Houston still leads 5-2.
They need a hit here. Need a real good hit.
Being an English guy who mostly was exposed to football commentators, I'm still not a fan of how mellow many baseball commentators are, especially when it comes to World Series. Yeesh. Yeah, okay, so at the World Series, they had Bill Murray do like some narration bullshit about, and like during it, he's like, these may not be your favorite teams, but this is the last baseball until spring. And that was so fucking funny to me that like the MLB on Fox is just like, listen, no one cares about this shit, but it's all we got. Please watch it.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I don't know. It's kind of like they think that's like, well, if it's not the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Red Sox, nobody's gonna want to watch. It's like, I don't know if that's true.
The Braves are massive. The Houston Astros are massive. Like they're good teams. They're popular teams. They're just not the fucking Yankees.
But fuck the Yankees.
Exactly. Yeah, baseball is a game where like anything could happen at any moment, but it usually doesn't. Like baseball is like the rollback netcode of sports.
Well, yeah, it's because it's like any inning could be an inning where the team that's behind suddenly gets ahead. It doesn't happen that often, but it feels like it's almost more likely for a team to make a comeback if it's in baseball than another. It's like, an NBA team, there's 5 minutes left in the game and one team's up by 30 points. That game is over. Yeah,
exactly. Pop up. That's going to be caught by Alex Bregman, and that is the end of the first half of the 6th inning. We're going to the bottom. I have no idea the next week's pitching. We'll fucking find out. I mean, I would be terrible as a fucking sports commentator. Jesus Christ. Do up Rodon Alvarez. That's terrifying. All right.
Or, like in football, if a team is up, 28-9 at the end of the third quarter, or, halfway through the fourth quarter, there's absolutely no way they could lose that Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Oh no! I've been ejected. I've been ejected from the ball game.
It's fine, you're back. I brought you back.
Look. As a Minnesota Vikings fan, I'm allowed to dunk on the Atlanta Falcons all I want after 1998.
Okay, you know what? Fair. You know what? The fucking 91 World Series happened. I feel like we're even.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what we should do? We should watch the Lions 5th episode, because the trends come up in that. That World Series comes up in the Lions 5th episode. of Pretty Good by John Boyce.
Yes.
It is my favorite episode of that. Like, by far. Like they're all really good, but that one just hits me hard.
I do like the one about the South Korean, like, pitcher who came in or something and, like, went to bat with his, like, jacket on.
Kude Sung, I think?
Yeah, Kude Sung, yeah.
Yeah. A relief pitcher for the Mets. I fucking love that. It's incredible. Yeah, they definitely should have won 5 World Series in the 90s. I agree. They won one of them, so at least there's that. If they hadn't, then it would have been way fucking worse. But you know, Tom Glavine made sure that it wasn't a total loss. And that's why Tom Glavine was always my favorite of the big three, is that he like pitched so fucking well in like the World Series in '95. Like I feel like Maddox is kind of indisputably the best of the three. In terms of like how good he was and stats and all that shit, and the fact that like an insanely rare accomplishment in pitching is just called throwing a Maddox. There's nothing similar for throwing a Glavine or throwing a Smoltz. Like,
Well, that's just one of the weird things about baseball, is that they keep track of, like, here's this incredibly rare thing that's never happened because we can define this incredibly rare thing that's never happened.
Yeah. South of the Mason-Dixon line. Yeah, that shit. Like, that is so integral to baseball. Because, like, baseball is boring as shit, and you need to come up with some shit. It's like, Ozzie Albies is the first second baseman in the National League with, like, 30 home runs and 25 stolen bases in a season where he turned 23 in August. It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, I can say that there's one very simple statistic that the Twins currently hold the record for, and the streak is still active and could grow. And that is the most consecutive playoff losses.
Yeah.
It's not only the worst in Major League Baseball history, it is the worst in all professional sports history.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's like, how can they... And the thing is, like, of all of them, I think, like, over half are to the Yankees.
Oh, God, yeah. The tease.
They will never win an ALDS if they can't even win a single game.
Yeah. It sucks. I really expected them to have a better year this year. It really sucks what happened to them.
It was really surprising. Like, we were going into the season saying, we're thinking the Twins are going to be like a 90-win team or something like that. And, yeah.
Yeah, like, probably not beating out the White Sox, but, like, probably
they would have been
wild card position.
Yeah, well, also the Wild Sox ended up being a lot better than we expected.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, the White Sox are good as hell, though. Like, they had, like, Jose Abreu won MVP last year. Like, Tim Anderson's had a really fucking good season. Like, Lance Lynn, just kind of big dick season. I think Carlos Rodon got really good out of nowhere, too. Luis Robert, also really fucking good. Like, a lot of really good players on the White Sox. Alright, let's walk to Yordan Alvarez. Probably wise, as much as I hate to say it. I think they're gonna try and get the next guy to go out into a double play. That would be my strategy. What do you think with Tim Bob, Shoe Shine? That's my fake color commentary name for you.
I like it.
Oh god,
Oh,
that's
no.
a base hit into left field. Yordan Alvarez advances to second. Carlos Correa to first.
And there's no outs.
Second with no out. Not looking good. Not looking good. They probably still want to get some pitches for free. He's throwing 86. And I think he has enough stuff to maybe get one or two more out. Nope, that's gonna be it for free. Never mind. I was immediately proven fucking wrong by Ryan Snicker just walking out to the mound and be like, "Hey, give me the baseball, bitch." And he passes it on the back. He sends it back home.
Yeah, not the greatest outing.
Yeah, not the best outing from Max. The fucked up thing is like, not all those runs are his fault. Like there's like some fucking weird ass fielding for sure.
At least one of those runs was from an error.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, did they? Okay, they did score it as an error. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, they did. So 6 innings, so I'm pretty nervous about like.
I don't think the Braves are gonna come back and win this one.
I don't know. There's always a chance, man. There's always a chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
I feel. There's enough of a chance to where I don't want to stop watching. You know, like you said, like baseball, something could always fucking happen.
It's
like baseball
true.
is not over until the like final out is made. Like there's no clock that runs out. You know.
Yeah, it's like. Well, yeah, it'd be interesting to see like what are the biggest like ninth inning comebacks.
Oh, I have a good one. I have a really good one. I don't know if it was the 9th inning. There was like some really insane comeback in 2019. Then the Nationals made against the Mets.
Well, and it's especially better when the home team does it and can like pull a from behind walk off. Like walk off, like I've never been present for a walk off, but I've always wanted to be. Because it just feels like it would be just so crazy cool.
Yeah, okay, I found it. September 3rd, 2019, Nationals score 7 in the 9th inning to walk off on Mets.
Nice.
That was the year that they won the World Series. It was a very entertaining game. 8 in the 9th against the Mets. Kurt Suzuki with a walk-off bomb. Yeah. Oh, hey, see you. What's up? I've never been at a walk-off. I think every baseball game I've ever been to, the Braves have lost. So I don't go to them a whole lot.
Now, the first time that the Twins ever got a walk-off at Target Field, I was not at the park, but I was at a crowded bar.
Oh,
and that place went nuts. It was the Twins were down 6-5, and Jim Thome came up with a runner on first and belted just like an insanely far home run, and just like it was like you couldn't hear anything in that bar for like 10 minutes.
Gosh. Do you ever like go watch videos of like live reactions to sports events like on YouTube?
Yeah.
I do that all the time. My favorite is the 2016 World Series. The Game 7 of the 2016 World Series, I think, is my favorite baseball game of all time. Like, I could rewatch that thing forever. It is so fucking fun.
Remind me which teams that was?
That was the Cubs and the Guardians.
Ah.
The Cleveland team that is now known as the Guardians.
The Cleveland baseball team.
Yeah, the Cleveland baseball team. That is not called...
Well, apparently they're running into a little bit of trouble with the name the Cleveland Guardians because there's a male roller derby team. They're already named that.
Yeah, I saw that earlier and I was like, oh shit.
Come on, just go with the Cleveland Crows.
Cleveland Crows is perfect.
I like alliteration.
Everybody that is not a fan of the Cleveland baseball team thinks that they should go with Spiders.
Cleveland Spiders.
Because there's like an American League team called the Cleveland Spiders, and they sucked ass.
How about the Cleveland?
Double play ball. Ozzy, does DSB only plays at second base. Only one out. Runners on first and third.
Ah, for a second there, I thought they were going to double him off.
I did too.
The Cleveland Killer Clowns, I like that.
Cleveland Killer Clowns, fuck yeah, dude. That owns.
Or
to
pay homage to the movie Major League, they could be the Cleveland Sheens.
Ooh. I see. Cleveland Killer Cats. The only playoff game I've ever been to was the 2012 wild card game, and we don't talk about that one.
Are there any cat-based Major League Baseball teams?
The Tigers.
Okay, yeah, the Tigers. Okay, yeah. I forgot the Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like that's awfully small amount for a sports league. It seems like cats are
The Tigers.
Cats are very common. Like, there's a lot of cats in the NFL.
I really like cats. Cats are pretty fucking good.
I mean, come on. Big cats are just... They're vicious.
Yeah, they really are. Oh, that's double. Dance me, second. No play, run scores. God damn it. Wait, no. Out. He's safe? What?
What?
How is he
safe? Did he not have grip of the ball?
I guess not.
We're going to need to see a replay on this one. The Atlanta manager is not happy.
Not at all. Yeah, he's fucking out. What? Oh, he didn't transfer the ball to his fucking hand. He dropped it on the transfer. God, okay.
Was dropping it on the transfer considered not catching it?
Yeah, like he didn't have full control of the ball, as they say in football. Sethker is a pretty bad manager, but the players really like him. And I feel like that counts for a lot. Like, I don't think his managerial decisions mid-game are good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at that, even in slow motion, I don't think he ever really had control of it. I think it was just kind of, like, bounced out of his glove. I kind of got to agree with the call. I think he's safe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he super is. I hate it.
You always hate it when the call, it's like, you know the right decision goes against your team.
Yeah. Yeah, he's called safe after review. Yeah, I think the Rays are losing this one. That's a rally killer. Like, it's not a rally killer because they're on fucking, like, defense.
They're on defense. That's a rally starter. That's not what you want right now.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't feel good about this. I mean,
you know, I've always felt like, I don't know, it feels like baseball managers, it's like how much does the head coach affect the team in various sports and stuff? And
bullshit! Okay, dude tried to steal third. I think he's out.
I mean, the ball got there in time, but I don't think he got the tag down.
I don't know. He's super fucking out.
Let's see at this angle here. Comes in, safe.
No, he's safe. God damn it, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
I mean, that was super friggin' close.
Yeah, it really was.
I've always been amazed at, like, their ability to slide in and then somehow become vertical and keep their foot on the bag the whole time.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Who the fuck is Lee? He's fishing for the Braves right now. Hold on. Dylan Lee. I've heard that name. I don't recognize him. Yeah, it's like a middle relief guy that I just never paid attention to. Oh well. Oof, alright. Kind of an inside pitch there. Travis is able to corral it, no run scores.
This is just... I feel bad, for you for having to watch this.
Oh, dude, it's fine. This is by far not the most embarrassing game in playoffs that the Braves have played.
That's true.
Fuck, I hate baseball now.
Well,
yeah, I feel that.
Well, like I said, even if they lose this game, they've got a 5-game series with 3 games at home. So
yeah.
It's tough to start the series 2-0 on the road.
Yeah. Like, winning 1 game in Houston was pretty fucking crucial. And they did that. I feel pretty good about that. Like, we don't have Charlie, and that really fucking sucks.
Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Morton. The dude that died, and still struck out people as a ghost.
A ghost!
Yeah. 11 runs in the first against the Dodgers. There's that, and also the NLDS Game 5 of 2019. That, I think, that broke me pretty hard. Like, that one was like 28-3 level for me. Like, the 11 runs to the Dodgers, it sucked, but I was like, yeah, fucking of course something like this would happen. Volty is a head case, Osaka. Yeah, no. Like... God. Well, soccer for ages after the US got knocked out of the World Cup qualifying on the last day by... Oh shit, okay.
Here's my thing. I hate men's soccer, but women's soccer is really fun to watch. Men's soccer is just a bunch of whiny, self-entitled pricks doing pratfalls, and women's soccer is like real competition that's really fun to watch, and the US kicks ass.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with either, honestly. I've never really been a soccer person.
I mean, I'm not really either. Soccer is one of those games where it's a lot more fun to be there than to watch it on TV. I think that's... okay, so, like, football, I'd rather watch on TV. Every other sport, it's more fun to be there. Like, I don't give a crap about basketball, and I will never watch basketball on TV, but being at a game is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I've never been to a basketball game. I've been to one Falcons game. I've been to a lot of college football games.
Yeah, but going to a college basketball game, that's fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I kind of want to do that sometime. Gosh, so I do have kind of a question. I'm gonna open up this tab real quick.
Uh-oh.
New substitution. Only your prince is max free. I'll take a ground to force out. Okay. So he did face 3 batter. I was really confused. I thought that dude faced like 1 batter and he's getting taken out because there's a 3 batter minimum rule for relief pitchers now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they started that in 2020, I think.
It's
like actually kind of funny because they started doing that rule for 2020, but the season got cut short because of the thing. And there was no baseball for like 4 months or something. So the day that the season got canceled was the day before MLB The Show 20 came out, like the yearly annual baseball game. And MLB The Show 20 had the new three batter minimum rule for relief pitchers.
Oh, nice.
So people playing MLB The Show got to like figure out the meta of how to best use relief pitchers within that rule before actual baseball managers did, and I thought that was really funny.
It does make me wonder if, like, do does that kind of metagaming, like, bleed into the real life game? But
Yeah,
it
actually.
feels like it could be and used well enough, but that baseball managers and GMs are too stupid to actually do it.
Okay, there are multiple pitchers in the MLB that say that whenever they are about to pitch a game, they load up MLB The Show, select themselves as the pitcher, and face the team that they're going to pitch against, and just play a game against that team 5 times in a row to like learn the lineup and like what their swing looks like and like what kind of pitches to throw and shit.
I could almost see that with how accurate a lot of the modern games are.
Yeah, like Lucas Giolito is like the only name that comes to mind. He's a pitcher for the White Sox. I've seen multiple pitchers talk about that, and MLB The Show especially, like, they really like it when like MLB players play their game, so they always like give them like a special 99 overall version of themselves for the online mode. And I always really thought that was like super cute.
Something tells me that NFL players don't do the same thing with the Madden games.
I don't know. I am not super into Madden.
I don't think I've played a Madden game since like 06.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, when it comes to sports video games, I prefer the ones that are more cartoonish and I don't know. It's just like I feel like the more realistic they get, the less fun they are to play. I'd rather play.
No, I can see that.
Give me a Mario sports game.
I played Mario Baseball on stream, maybe like a month ago or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was really fun. There was like a game mode in it where you had to like do like some Tetris bullshit. You had to like aim a ball at like a group of blocks that are the same color. Pop up to shallow left. Dansby's got it. That's the end of the inning. Rays escape the inning with only 1 run scored. That's pretty goddamn lucky.
Yeah, considering how bad parts of it went. But they need to put something together real strong here on on offense.
For sure. Yeah, I want to stream Backyard Baseball for sure.
Is it multiplayer online?
Actually, I think it is.
Because I'd play with you.
Oh, thank you.
Let me check. I want to do more collaborations. I think collaborations are fun, and I think it's I find it easier to stream when I have somebody to bounce things off of.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Bentai and I were doing Fogs, and that was a ton of fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun. Like, I don't do collab streams very often. And usually when I do, it's with, like, Amonte or Siri. So, like, even then, it's just kind of like, we have our own dynamics, like, based on, like, when we hang out with each other and shit. But I don't know, it's very strange whenever I get to collab with someone, because I'm like, oh man, I like a person to, like, bounce off of. I'm not just rambling and tell myself about webcomics. God damn, alright, let's go.
Yeah, we'll do some more Fogs for sure at some point, Bentai. We still got a whole other zone to complete.
I walk off with Ernie. Steal Steel. Fuck yeah, dude, that owns. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm trying to look up Backyard Baseball on Steam, and the store will not load for me.
Oh yeah, I don't think Backyard Baseball is on Steam. They're like really old, like PC games from like late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh.
Like Millennium Cyborg, she actually helped me figure out how to run like a VM to get Backyard Baseball running. I think I had the 2003 version downloaded because that's the one I had when I was a kid. And I'll play that because I want to have all the players I really like to have on there when I was younger, like Chipper Jones and Ichiro Suzuki and Johnson, and like all those cool guys. I liked it a lot because I thought it was cool. Whenever you pick Chipper Jones, he's always like, my real name is Larry, but don't tell nobody.
Nice.
It's really cute. Gosh, I still have my copy of Backyard Baseball 2003 somewhere, in this house, but I don't know where. So that's my justification for downloading it. Ooh,
You know what?
Fastball.
You know what I'm really disappointed that I haven't found yet?
What?
Is a baseball game for VR.
Ooh,
Like,
yeah.
Come on. Okay, there are baseball games, and pretend my wings are up doing quotation marks when I say that, but they're not like full baseball games. They're batting practice only.
Yeah, like you swing the bat around, and like sometimes like you don't really get to do much besides that. The one time I played like a baseball game in VR, like I just did the pitching thing, and I was like just kind of mimicking like Greg Maddox's like pitching stance and shit, and just trying to like imitate different batting stances and shit for fun. It was it's pretty fun. I liked it.
Like, how cool would it be to like be able to play against your friend, and they're actually pitching and you're actually batting, and they have to like do like the swing and the throw, and like you could like if you want to do like a different kind of pitch, you would just like hold down a different button while you do the arm motion or something. You know.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're not going to be able to replicate a real pitcher's thing, but if you just do that and I don't know, maybe like the accuracy of your thing determines like how accurate you're trying to do, but then like to be the batter and stuff and to like actually swing properly, it's like it could be really a lot of fun. The tricky thing would be to do like the fielding and the base running.
Yeah,
but I would like
be pretty hard.
here's my idea for the base running. You have to like move your arms up and down alternatively to run faster.
Oh my god. Like fucking Ring Fit or something, yeah.
Yeah. It could be fun. It's just like, come on, game developers, let's make this happen.
Here's the thing, my instinct would be to slide, and that's not good.
Oh god. Somebody's running into second base, or they just dive forward and hit the wall or the TV or something.
Yeah, no, it's all like the one time I tried VR was like at a friend's place, and she had like this big like metal cupboard thing in her room. Not like a cupboard, but it was like a big metal cabinet, I guess. And I multiple times like hit my fucking hand into it because I couldn't see what I was doing.
Ow.
It was pretty rough. I had fun though. I played Beat Saber, and there's like a rail on it, and a couple Idolmaster songs, I think. So I was just kind of at home. I was happy.
Yeah, Beat Saber's real fun. I enjoy Beat Saber a whole lot.
It really sucks that like VR is so expensive.
I used my stimulus check to buy an index.
I think that's what my friend did as well. Like she bought an Oculus Quest, I think.
That's owned by Facebook, so not gonna.
Yeah, this is before they were owned by Facebook, I think. Or maybe it was like before they got really invasive about the Facebook shit in Oculus. I don't remember.
I mean, Facebook's owned Oculus, I think, since before all the Quests came out, but I don't know, could be wrong.
Yeah, no, that's probably it then. I remember her talking about having to deal with some Facebook shit, but it not being super invasive.
I'm just really mad that, like, okay, Resident Evil 7 has VR, but only on the PlayStation. Okay, Resident Evil 4 has VR, but only for the Oculus. So there's 2 Resident Evil games that are VR, and I can't play either of them on VR despite owning both of those games.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Now, I understand why they never made the Resident Evil 7 VR, because it's like the infrastructure that they had to do to build it for the PlayStation 4, they would have basically had to rebuild it for the PC. Like, it would have been a lot of work for them to port it over to PC to be compatible with the Vive, the Index, and the Oculus. So they probably did a cost-benefit analysis and said, nope, we don't think we're going to sell enough of it. But for the Resident Evil 4, it's like, okay, you already have it built for PC, so hopefully it'll come to the other VR things after an exclusivity time period has expired.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hope.
yeah.
Because I've seen some videos of Resident Evil 4 VR, and it looks really, really fun.
Yeah.
But, I gotta say, Half-Life Alyx, some of those fighting zombie sections are, like, they feel very Resident Evil, and they're friggin'
Oh, fuck
terrifying.
yeah. That sounds awesome.
Like, there's literally rooms where you have to fight zombies where it is pitch black in the room, and the only way to see is to shine your flashlight at them.
Oh, jeez, okay.
And so
That
it's
is
like you got your
scary.
flashlight in one hand and your gun in the other, and you have to, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Although it is actually kind of cool, if you bring your controllers together, it'll, like, automatically affix the flashlight to be pointing straight forward with your gun. As if you were, like, holding your flashlight on top of the gun. They did, like the controls in that for, like, being VR are super intuitive. It's Half-Life Alyx in VR on the Index is amazing. Like, I would say it's the best VR game I've played.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, that, like, Half-Life Alyx is, like, the standard for VR games going forward. And I believe that, because Half-Life fucking owns. But I don't have VR, I can't afford it.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Do you have any plans to have, like, a 3D model and doing, like, 3D streams at any point, like, with your VR stuff?
I would like to, but I don't know. It's like I would need to commission somebody to build a 3D model and do all that.
That's the hard part. Sorry if, like, asking about this, like, on stream is not okay. I just thought about that, because I was just like, oh, it'd be cool to have VR, because then I could do, like, 3D streams and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen some cool stuff that's, that, like, people do with, like, especially with Beat Saber, where, like, they seem to have, like, full body tracking. Doing it. It's, like, it's super cool. And I always just wonder, it's like, okay, how would full body tracking work for a crow?
I mean, you're actually a crow, so I guess it'd be pretty one-to-one,
right? Oh, yeah, pretty one-to-one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would need VR shit and a 3D model, so that's probably always way of that all. But it's a nice thing to think about one day.
I think if I stream a VR game, I'm probably just gonna put my model on screen and then just put a VR headset thing over the model and then just basically would just be I'd just be PNG tubing at that point.
Yeah. Honestly, that might be cute. I don't know. I have a Rift CV1 in the closet. I don't really have the space to use it for anything other than sitting down. Aw, that sucks.
Well, if you only have space for sitting down, then the game Moss is one of the best VR games that I've played. But it's like a 3D platformer, and like with the VR, you're controlling like a little mouse, and you control her through the controllers and stuff. But like you use your VR headset to like look around and find secret areas, but then your hands are like the hands of like a god. Use it to like move around and interact with things in the environment. So like, you in order to like help her get from like point A to point B, you have to like literally grab onto like things and move them around or hold them open for her. And then you can also use the controllers to like stun lock enemies. So like when big storms are coming, you can like make it more manageable by like grabbing onto enemies to stun lock them and stuff. And
interesting.
So it's like it's a really interesting use of the VR where it's like it's not really a first person game. It's like a third person platformer action combat game, but also kind of a puzzle game, but it really uses the VR in a creative way.
Yeah.
And she's a cute little mouse.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Well, that's the cool thing, is it's like everything in the world is like actual real size compared to you, but your controller is like, well, the size of a mouse, or the character is the size of a mouse. And it's like, and one of my favorite things is like, there's one part in the game where you get through a particularly difficult area, and she like walks up onto like a ledge that's kind of near where your head is, and she puts her paw up, and you can like take your hand and give her a high five.
That's so cute.
It's adorable.
Hop out to center field. And caught second out.
Yeah.
Run on first 6-2 Usher still. I'm gonna dive horn first into MS Flight Sim VR. I can look into a 3080 at MSRP. Yeah, no, that sounds cool. I have Game Pass now. I wonder if I can play Flight Simulator.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass. You can.
I wonder if my computer can run it. I got an Xbox today, by the way, like an Xbox One X.
Nice.
A friend of mine got an Xbox, the new one. I can never remember the fuck the new Xbox is. The shiny new Xbox for hot bitches, that one.
Well, shit, if you got Game Pass and Bente's got Game Pass, damn, we need to do some Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. Tell me more, I'm interested.
Oh, you haven't played Sea of Thieves? It's
No, I don't know what that is.
a fantasy pirate simulator.
Ooh, okay.
It's online, and so you pick the size of your boat, and there's 3 different boat sizes, basically 2-person boat, 3-person boat, or 4-person boat, and it puts you in a big open world, and everybody who's on your boat with you, you're all part of the same crew, and you're allied with each other, and you can go and do a bunch of missions and stuff, but the world map will have up to 5 other player boats on it, and you can ally with them and be friends with them, or you can be pirates.
Oh, fuck yeah, I want to be pirates.
So it's like you go out and you like dig up treasure and stuff, but so like there's 7 outposts throughout the world, and he's out.
Yeah, Grandma Dot, TV Freeman's out at first. Yeah.
So there's like 7 outposts, but then there's like 24 other islands out there, and so you you can like go dig up treasure and stuff. But the thing is, all the treasure and bounties you find, you don't get the rewards for until you bring it back to a outpost to sell.
Right.
So you could have this boat full of treasure, and another team could roll up on you and sink your boat and steal your treasure.
Ah, damn.
So there's a lot of PvE, but also a lot of PvP, and it's kind of a mix of both. And so it's like every time you see another player ship out on the water, you're like, okay, are they friendly or not? And, you could be like the type, maybe you want to go and attack other ships. And like there's a...
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of different factions. So there's the merchants, which is like going and finding like sunken ships and recovering merchant stuff, or like doing like trade cargo things. Like there's one where you just like buy stuff from one. Did you ever play that old game where it was like on the calculator where you like would buy stuff at one outpost, sail to another, and sell it at a higher price? You can kind of do that thing there with the merchants.
I played Freelancer.
There's the Order of Souls, which is going around and killing skeletons for bounty skulls.
Oh, fuck yeah, Orange Cat.
Yeah. And then there's the Gold Hoarders, which is all about going to islands and like finding buried treasure. And so like there's like 2 kinds of treasure maps. One that's just like an X marks the spot map.
Yeah.
And then others that's like a riddle map where you have to like run around the island and find landmarks to solve riddles.
Oh, okay.
So those ones will be like, go to this island here, and then it'll be like, find the triple skulls on the North Beach and sing a shanty. And so you have to go to the North Beach and find the triple skulls and play a shanty on one of your instruments. And then once you do that, it'll be like, now you need to go to the South Cave and find the lost prisoner tied to the wall. And then eventually it'll be like, go to one of these landmarks, walk 8 paces northeast, and dig.
Okay, this is cool. I do want to stop you for a second. It's the 7th inning stretch, and your girl got some idle meetings to attend to, so I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
If anyone wants to go get a drink or use the restroom, feel free to.
I think Bente wants me to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Oh, fucking go for it, dude! Oh my god. Hold on, I'll wait. I'll hold it. I want to hear this.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
That's fucking fucking great, dude. Oh my god. Altuve did just hit a home run. So, that sucks.
Oh, fucking Altuve.
Goddamn Altuve. That was incredible. Goddamn.
Oh, thank you.
I hope that
Not,
no
not the
further
singing
damage
voice
is
you were
done.
expecting out of me, was it?
It was gorgeous. I loved it. And not what I expected at all, but I'm impressed. For
Somebody
sure.
needs to clip that.
Please do. That's incredible. Oh my god.
Look, I don't know why everybody seems to be so shocked about a bird being able to sing.
No, you have a really good voice. That's really cool. Okay, I have to go fucking pee my brains out. I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry for being so
Okay,
vulgar.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Alright, he's gone. This is my stream now. So, let me guys tell you about a bird. This is bird of the day. What's my bird of the day? Crap. I'm gonna tell it. My bird of the day is Kirby the Kestrel. Kirby the Kestrel is a kestrel who temporarily took residence at Target Field. And for the summer of 2011, he was seen frequently at Target Field. Most notably, he would sit up upon the right field foul pole. And in fact, there was a game that I happened to be at, and it was the Minnesota Twins versus the Baltimore Orioles. And it was a super boring game. And it was like the 8th inning, and neither team had scored a run. And it wasn't even that good pitching either. It was a super boring game. But I tell you, Kirby put on a show for us. There was some real big moss flying around it, and Kirby was making some real cool dives and stuff like that. And he caught a real big one right out of the air, and it was the biggest cheer that happened the entire night at the ballpark game. It was the biggest cheer all the night went to Kirby the Kestrel. Yeah, kestrels are pretty neat. They're birds of prey, of course. They are most closely related to falcons. Yep, and they're a little bit smaller than most birds of prey. They're very big hunters, of course. They like to, eat a lot of the bigger insects, as well as a whole bunch of the small rodents and stuff. They're big fans of eating lots of robots. Yep, yeah. You've seen the video of Kirby eating a moth from 2010. Yeah, maybe did I say it was 2011? Yeah, it might have been 2010. It was one of those early. It was one of the first seasons at Target Field, and Kirby. Unfortunately, Kirby only stuck around for one season. He was not banded or tagged or anything, so nobody was really able to know exactly what happened to him. Hopefully, he was out there. Hopefully, he's still out there, catching rodents and being a good old kestrel. Kirby must have been a free agent. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing is the case. Is Kirby was a free agent. He had to leave to some better pastures, but yeah, kestrels are pretty neat birds. And Kirby, of course, if you didn't know, is named after Kirby Puckett, who is one of the all-time greats for the Minnesota Twins. Was on that 1987 and 1991 World Series champion teams. And so that's the bird of the day. Bird of the day is Kirby the Kestrel at Target Field in Minneapolis. Hey, that's my bird. Yeah, God hates Atlanta. Yeah, it's I'm gonna say it's Atlanta's punishment now for not having been completely burned down by General Sherman in in the Civil War. Should have happened. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that was a little too harsh. I think she's back. Oh, she's back.
Hi.
Oh crap. Okay.
Hey, how's the game? Is anything
It's good.
horrible happened? One out
Super
and a
hard.
double.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. But no, I did bird of the day while you were gone.
Oh fuck yeah! What kind of bird?
I talked about Kirby the Kestrel, who was a kestrel that hung out at Target Field for a season.
Oh shit yeah.
Okay, the chat froze on me, so I had to refresh my screen, and it's making me watch an ad. I'm in the stream and I have to watch an ad.
Yeah, please give me the 2 halves of a cent, please. 2 halves of a cent is just 1 cent. What the fuck?
2 halves of a cent. Yeah, it's yeah. Kirby was a good kestrel. There's video of Kirby eating a moth. Like those big moths that would.
Yeah.
Oh, that hit him. That's a hit by pitch.
Sure is. The face he makes at you like, ooh, on.
Can you imagine how much that has got to sting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what? I think instead of doing the whole intentional walk, just doing it. I think if you want to intentionally walk a batter, you should just intentionally hit him with a pitch.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, when it was one of the later ones for the PlayStation 3. I had one of the MLB of the shows, and every time I played against the Yankees and Alex Rodriguez went up, I would always intentionally hit him. Every time.
Good. I try not to actually shit talk real baseball people because I don't know, it feels really shitty. Fuck Aroyd. Yeah. He's. I really don't have anything against any other baseball players, but Alex Rodriguez can go fuck himself. Yeah, fuck Alex Rodriguez, fuck Aubrey Huff. Those are my 2 stances. God, who's that dude that played for the Braves in the 90s that said that head-ass shit? I don't even remember.
Bentai got hit by baseballs in Little League. That's why he ended up being able to swing. Bentai, you were playing T-ball. How did that even work?
Listen, the T points outwards, alright? Like that T fights back if you hit hard enough.
I mean, I could see a large, giant Tauren getting hit by a pitch in a game of T-ball.
Yeah. What position did you play, Bentai? Ooh. And it's being caught by Duvall. Throw to third. It's not going to be in time. It's going to be safe at third. With a sack fly. Do not score a run. I don't know if it counts as a sack fly. I don't know if it has to be an RBI to count as a sack fly, but advance the runner. Not the worst outcome for that dude. Once hit the top runner with tree eye and then I woke up. Nice. To be in the outfield. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh damn, I didn't realize how late it was already.
Oh yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, if you have to go at any point, feel free to. Baseball takes forever.
Oh, it's not quite my bedtime yet, but well, tomorrow is Friday for me.
Oh, is it?
I took Friday off because since between the Halloween spooktacular on Saturday and hosting a party on Friday and Saturday night, I figured I probably would want to have Friday morning off to get everything ready.
I have bad news for you, but tomorrow is Thursday.
Well, tomorrow is my Friday.
Oh, okay.
I took Friday off so that I could prepare for the weekend.
Okay, I understand.
And then I took Monday off so that I could recover from the weekend.
I gotcha.
No matter what day Halloween is, I always take the day after Halloween off.
Alright.
But I also was very happy that I just got approved from work to take the entire week between Christmas and New Year's off.
Nice.
And because Christmas is on a weekend, basically I'm going to have 9 days off in a row, and I'm only going to be using 3 days of PTO because I get... Basically what they're doing for Christmas and New Year's, they said that if it happens to fall on a weekend, rather than having the office shut down on a day, everybody just gets a full day of PTO added.
That's awesome.
So, because New Year's and Christmas are on weekends this year, I'm getting 2 free days of PTO, so I'm only going to be using 3 days of PTO, even though it's 5 days, but then it's like the weekend surrounding it, so it's like,
Yeah.
9 days off with 3 days of PTO. It's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice. I like that.
But in order to get that full week off, I got to work Christmas Eve and Black Friday.
Yeah,
But that's
tough.
fine. Black Friday, I really don't care about because I'm the last person to go out shopping early the day after Thanksgiving. I would never ever do that.
Yeah,
And-
I feel like Black Friday has kind of died down. It used to be a real epidemic, but
Well, I think online shopping has killed Black Friday a lot, and I think a lot of shoppers are starting to realize that Black Friday deals aren't actually good deals and haven't
Yeah.
been for a while.
yeah, Cyber Monday is the new Black Friday. If you catch my drift.
Well, yeah, it's kind of funny because Cyber Monday was something that was made up by like one hack journalist and then spread and became a thing,
Yeah.
and then it became a thing because it was misreported as a thing.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
teacher, that's awesome. Sorry.
Because like the whole thing was like they said it's like, oh, Cyber Monday, that's the Monday after Black Friday, and that's when everybody does their online shopping because that's when they can go to work and actually have internet access. And that was like a thing that happened for like 1 year because that's like the amount of time it had where people had internet at work but not at home.
Yeah.
And so like that it was a phenomenon that happened like 1 year, and then this person wrote an article, and then it got like picked up by the AP or something, and then it spread, and now it's like it's a thing. But even though it's not a thing, it's like it's an advertising day, but it's not actually the biggest online shopping day of the year. It's it's dumb.
This is loaded now. 2 out. Gosh.
Not looking good.
Scary. Not looking good. Not looking good for Mr. Juice Smiley.
I don't have a lot of shopping to do anymore anyways. Like my sister and her husband are like, you don't get anything for us, just do something for the kids. And like that makes sense. I'd rather do something for my sister's kids than for her. So it's just like, okay, get something for the kids, get something for my mom, get something for my dad, and that's it. That's all I gotta do. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
And like for the kids, I usually don't buy them things. I take them somewhere fun.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Well, I mean, it's like they've got enough crap. They don't need more stuff. But being able to just like take them out for a day to go do something fun, it's better.
I like the worst presents like that.
I've got good stocking stuffers for my mom and sister this year though, because one of my buddies works for like a candle distributor. And they make like those nice candles that are in jars that, like, you know, those candles that are like $20 a piece.
Yes.
Yeah, well, he works there and they have like tons of surplus of them, and he's just able to they just give them to him, and so he can just take them like as much as he wants. He gave me 3 cases of candles. He gave me like $400 worth of candles that cost him nothing.
Oh shit, alright.
One of the candles he gave me said is an $85 candle. And it's like, I'm looking at this candle, I'm like, okay, it's a nice candle. Who the fuck would pay $85 for this stupid thing? It's just a candle.
It's a bougie-ass candle, for sure.
It is. Well, it's like, it's designed by some designer. He's got his name on it. But so, like, I'm basically going to show up with, like, 2 of those cases on Christmas and be like, help yourself, mom and sister.
Let's check out for the radio spaces were left loaded.
I gotta tell you though, you really gotta be careful with candles and nests, because if it's been dry lately, that nest will just go up real quick. So we gotta be careful.
I never use candles. It really sucks. I really like candles, so I just never buy them.
I sometimes light a candle. Like if I'm like sometimes I'll watch a movie in my office at night and I'll be like dark in there, but I'll light a candle just for a little ambiance. So I'm watching a movie.
Family bonding in the Superman line at Six Flags for George. I haven't been to Six Flags in fucking forever, dude. I kind of miss it.
I have never been to a Six Flags.
They're pretty fun, I think.
Yeah, we've got an amusement. Well, we've got 2 theme parks here in Minnesota. We've got Valley Fair, which is it's okay. It's fine. It's owned by the people that own Cedar Park in Ohio.
Yeah.
But like that's like the best roller coaster park in the world, and like all of our roller coasters here, like there's like 2 good ones, and they're only just good. They're not great. We don't have any of the really cool, dangly, twisty ones. It's like, yeah, they're fine, but it's just like it's an okay theme park. And then we also have Nickelodeon Universe at the Mall of America,
Yeah.
which used to be Camp Snoopy, which I thought was way better.
Oh my god, Camp Snoopy owns.
Yeah. Well, okay. So you know what's kind of funny? The best roller coaster in the state of Minnesota is SpongeBob SquarePants Underwater Adventure.
Whoa, alright.
It's one where it's like it's only 2 rows of cars, so it's like four people in the front row, 4 people in the back row.
Right.
And then you go up, and the first hill is straight vertical upwards, and then the downward hill is actually greater than straight down. Like it goes down and then actually curves backwards a bit like a hairpin before going up, and then it like twists all around and goes upside down like 10 times, and it's just one of those ones that's twisting you all over the place. So it's like it's a really good roller coaster, but it's fucking SpongeBob SquarePants.
I get that though, like sometimes roller coasters are just like that.
Yeah, and then the other really good roller coaster in that park is the Fairly Odd Parents roller coaster, where it's one where it's a 4-seater, and you've got 2 people sitting on one side, 2 people sitting on the other facing each other, and it's like a single cart thing, and so you go up the track, but then when you go around, it twists around. The cart that you're on spins freely. So it's like you're twisting and spinning around, and like it's really good if you have like really... like if one side weighs a lot more than the other.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So that's a pretty good roller coaster too.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
So yeah, I mean the park at Mall of America, I mean, it's very small. I think it's only got like 15 rides, but the rides that they have there are all pretty decent, except for like the kid focused ones. But you know.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Dollywood?
No, but I would go.
I like Dollywood. I like Dollywood.
Oh, I mean, who doesn't love Dolly?
Yeah, right? Also,
Dolly Parton is like what lady country music should be.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone in chat earlier asked me if I was going to play Forza something. Sure, why not? I was looking for new games to try, and now that I have like a cool Xbox for gamers, you
have a good way to capture your Xbox to stream?
Oh, yeah, no, like, I have to hook it up to my capture card, and that might be, like, a little bit annoying, because it's, like, hooked up to my TV right now, and not, like, my computer. Like, I have my PlayStation 4 and my Switch both hooked up to the capture card, that feeds into the computer, but the Xbox I just kind of have hooked up to the TV, because, like, I didn't feel like fucking with it, and also there's not really space for it right now, so I'd probably need, like, a really long HDMI cable.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up a game right now, or pulling up Game Pass right now to see what's there, and there's... Oh, wow, it's like, everything is like loading and like... Ring of Pain. The only... Okay, never mind, it's not as cool as it looks. It's just the picture had a bird on it, so I was interested.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't seem to be a game about birds.
I have PC Game Pass, and I played Doom Eternal on that. I really like Doom Eternal. Nice. Like, Doom Eternal's really fun.
I should play Doom Eternal. I think I might play Doom Eternal and, I might play that. I did recently just download a game called The Falconeer, so I'm going to play that probably in November. Yeah, cool. I should uninstall Visage. I don't think I'm going to play that again.
Forza Horizon 5 is on PC, for the record. Okay. I have a pretty good PC, but with, like, V2... Studio running, it's probably easier to put it on the Xbox. What's up, Corvus?
A game that's on Game Pass. Golf with your friends. You're my friend. Do you want to golf with me?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
We should do. And I think you can get like I think it's like you can have a pretty decent group of people. We should try and get some like goons together and play golf with your friends, and
yeah,
that would be fun. That'd be a good collab game because it's nice and light and not. Yeah. Definitely do golf with friends.
Yeah. Also, Ozzy Albies walks to lead off the top of the 8th. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I have never played golf with your friends.
I haven't played it either, but it's like one of those ones that I've heard is a pretty fun mini golf game, and it's...
Yeah, I used to go mini golfing with my dad when I was little. There's a mini golf place in town we went to a lot. I really liked it.
Mini golf is great. I think you never outgrow mini golf. Oh, here's a game that everybody should have if they've got Game Pass. And that, of course, is the Microsoft Solitaire Collection. Yeah, that's right.
I fucking love Solitaire, my dude.
Stream
Solitaire
yourself.
owns.
Yeah. Try and do speedruns of Solitaire. You know what? I say that, but you know that's a category on the speedrunning boards.
I mean, probably. Like, I was really good at Solitaire. I played Solitaire a lot when I was a teenager. Like,
Wait, is Halo Infinite on... Oh, Halo Infinite's on Game Pass. I should maybe play Halo Infinite.
Wait, is that out?
Oh! No, it's not out. But
That's
I can...
gross
It's available to pre-install.
Okay.
And it will be free with Game Pass when it comes out.
Can you play it on Xbox One X?
Probably. Whoa, what is this game? Hello Guest? It's the star seems to be a crow.
Whoa. Okay.
Welcome to Hello Guest, a stealth horror thriller about an advanced self-learning AI. You take the night shift as a security guard in an abandoned Golden Apple amusement park where creatures hiding in the shadows. You must take risks to protect and secure the furthest corners of the park from vandals. The AI-powered creature learns from your movements. It's afraid of the light and always approaches from behind. Okay, I'm gonna install this game. This looks... But, like, the main character looks to be, like, a crow, so...
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what you are.
Yeah, I'm,
You're represented.
I'm gonna install this game right here.
Yeah. I don't think there's any, Xbox Game Pass games about, like, goth baseball girls, but, you know, maybe one day.
Someday.
Over the rainbow.
Human Fall Flat's another one of those games that looks like it'd make for a fun collaboration.
Maybe. That, pirate game you talked about sounded pretty fun.
Oh, Sea of Thieves is fantastic.
Yeah, sounds rad, for sure. I don't know why Nightbot keeps spamming shit in a row. I thought I told it not to do that, but I guess I'm wrong. I think I said that wrong or something. Oh my gosh. I think Hades is on Game Pass. I also played that.
Oh, it is. Hades is so good.
It's fun.
I bought Hades before it was on Game Pass, but I don't mind because that game is so good and I've got so much enjoyment out of it. I'm perfectly happy having given them money.
Yeah, exactly. I fouled off. 1-2 count still. Yeah, I feel like I have games like that, but I don't know what they are. I feel like a lot of gacha games I got really into and spent money on, I use that as a justification for it. If, like, I get a lot of enjoyment out of this game, I should probably give them money, like, to compensate. Like, Cinderella Girls Starlight Stage, the Idolmaster game. I spent a lot of money on that. And, like, Love Live School Idol Festival before that, I spent a lot of money on that. Please tell me that's gone. Please tell me that's gone. Please tell me that's gone. Please tell me that's gone.
Nope. That was
You
good.
caught that? That looks like it bounced off the wall. What the fuck? Hold on. I want to see a replay of that.
I'm sure there will be. It was a good catch.
It looks like it bounced off the wall to me. No, okay.
Yeah, from that angle, it was definitive. But yeah.
It looked weird, right? Like, I'm not crazy. God, I thought Solar crushed that. I thought that was gone. Jocktober? Please, Jocktober. Please, Mr. Bad Bitch. Deliver onto us, motherfucking. I fucking love Jock Peterson. He's so weird. He's great. Oh gosh. I think they have Oblivion on Game Pass, right?
Yes,
like-
Oblivion is on Game Pass.
Yeah, okay. I kind of want to play that. Because I
Yeah,
really liked Oblivion when I was younger.
My VTuber friend Bambi has done some Oblivion videos and stuff for it, and she like put them up on her YouTube, and they're some of the funniest VTuber videos I've ever seen.
Oh yeah? Not
They're-
to send to me later.
Yeah, I think she's posted them on our Discord. But like, yeah, seriously, check them out because they're goddamn hilarious.
Heck yeah.
She's so funny. Yeah.
Bullshit! What the fuck, dude?
Ugh. He's pitching.
Jock took off his fucking helmet and screaming in the umpire's face right now, and I just want to say, good. It's the fucking slow mode. The fucking slow-mo of Jock Peterson screaming at the umpire's face. Bullshit! It's really good. You can't see it on the stream, but, like, it was on TV, and it was pretty good.
Oh my god. Tetris Effect is on Game Pass.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's do Tetris Effect Benchwarmers. Let's fucking do it.
I just hope I can make it work with my VR.
Oh god, what's that game like in VR? That sounds horrifying.
Well, like, there's a game that originally, like, came out for VR, but, like, they ported it and seen a bunch of other people play it not on VR, but it's super intense in VR. It's a game called Thumper.
Yeah.
That game is fucking intense in VR.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've heard really good things about that, but...
It's... I don't know. Like, if not for, like, the experience of VR, I wouldn't think it's a very good game.
Okay. Oh, the Braves have, like, 3 more outs to do something. Not looking good for the boys in red and blue.
Yeah,
you
well, I
know.
figure at this point, it's like, I might as well just stay for the rest of the game.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Like, you're not obligated to, obviously, but
Oh, I know.
I appreciate you sticking around. It's really nice talking with you.
It's really fun. Yeah, it's nice. This is enjoyable, where it's like we don't have to focus on playing a game. We just sit and chat and talk about weird stuff.
Yeah, this is why baseball's the best sport, is like, you just chat, you just talk about stuff.
Baseball's a really
cool
good...
shit happens, you know?
Baseball's the best have-it-on kind of sport to watch.
Yeah.
Rather than... Because I feel like football is like one of those games where it's like you really want to sit down and focus and watch it, but baseball you can just kind of have on.
Yeah, like, that's why I had so much trouble getting into football. Like, even, like last weekend, I was, like, watching the Falcons and shit. I think I watched the screen for about, like, 30 seconds total the entire game, because I just had it on in the background while I was doing other shit. And at the end, like, Young Wei Koo hit a fucking field goal, and I won the game. I'm like, yeah! And that's, like, the most emotional investment I had all game. It was like, oh shit, Young Wei Koo did something. I fucking love that guy. So... 5 runs in a single inning is doable, but yeah, nothing in baseball is impossible. But it could certainly be unlikely. God, that second inning was fucked up, man.
Yeah, well, even without that second inning, they'd still be down by 1.
Yeah, they would be. Red Sox turned around a 7-0 game against the Rays and won 8-7 before, but I don't know if the Rays have that same thing in them. I think they do. I definitely think they got it in them to do that. Gosh. Oh my god, right? Ooh, strikeout, nice. I hate the Red Sox way more than the Yankees. You know what? Fair enough. I won't judge you for that. I don't really have a strong opinion on the Red Sox. I don't like the Yankees.
I don't like any of the Boston sports teams, because, yeah, the Red Sox are kind of hateable. The Patriots are hateable for obvious reasons. Their basketball team doesn't know how to pronounce their own goddamn name. And the Bruins, I don't know, their hockey. I don't care.
What's their basketball team?
Their basketball team is officially called the Celtics. No, the word is pronounced Celtic.
Like Irish shit? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Hey, finally a strike that got fucking called in our favor. God damn, dude. This is bad pitch, but it got called a strike, so you know what? I guess it's fair. I guess it's okay that the Braves lose. Yankees are a second team because my uncle. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like connections like that are powerful. Like, my mom's from Kansas, so I definitely have, like, a bit of, like, Royals fan in me. Like, I like seeing them do well, but I couldn't fucking tell you a thing about the Royals. Oh god, if EGA loses to Florida, I'm gonna kill myself live on stream.
The Royals. I'm not sure how to feel about the Royals. I guess it's like they're, I know, they're in the same division as the Twins. So it's like, I guess they're divisional rivals, but it's like, I don't know. Got nothing against them, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the White Sox are the team I dislike the most, and like the Tigers, it's like, I don't know, it's like I go up and down on them or something.
Yeah, I could see that.
It feels like the Twins don't really have a good, strong rivalry.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I could think of would be like the Brewers, maybe, and that's like.
Yeah, but it's like, but they're not even in the same league.
Yeah,
so it's like
exactly.
the Twins Brewers rivalry it's a very friendly rivalry. Like they play each other every year, and there's kind of that rivalry going, but being in different leagues, there's not really it doesn't really get super competitive. So it's like it's a good kind of rivalry.
Yeah, Brewers used to be in the AL. That's true.
Yeah. But, like, oh god, if there was ever a Brewers-Twins World Series, that'd be, like, the most amazing thing, but I just somehow don't see that happening.
Yeah. Maybe one day. Right, pitching a great inning. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, Kyle Wright has some stuff to him, you know? Like, Kyle Wright has potential for sure. He hasn't really figured it out. Yeah, Kyle Wright, the guy pitching right now.
Would you say he's got the right stuff?
I would actually, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck yeah, babe! What a pitch! Holy shit!
Yeah, real good pitch. All right, okay. So we need Rosario to hit a grand slam.
Yeah, we do.
And then they still need to get another run after that.
Yeah, it sure do. And you know what? Freddie Freeman's gonna hit another grand slam immediately after. I don't know how that's physically possible, but he's gonna do it.
Back-to-back grand slams would be really impressive.
Yeah, never done before in a stadium that's domed, like west of the Mississippi. And the Braves went to that old face reveal on the Discord. Alright, good luck. Oh my gosh.
I feel like it wouldn't take that actually much difficulty for people to figure out who I really am, but I don't know. I feel like
I have no idea.
yeah. Well, as an adult man, I'm a little bit more safe from the creepy people.
Yeah. I had somebody come into my stream one day and ask me for a face reveal. I'm like, it's here. You're looking at it, baby.
Yeah.
The like VTuber kayfabe thing is kind of hard sometimes, for sure. If Breeze went tonight, I'll donate all my crypto to charity. All right, fuck yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, fucking. Okay, Kendall Graven replaces Ryan Presley, apparently. Kendall Graven was a trade deadline acquisition for the Astros. They got him from Seattle, I think, for Abraham Toro. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I'm Sylvie. I'm Sylvia Slugger. What's up, hey? Blah blah blah. Baseball.
Yeah.
Doom. That's weird. Like I feel like a lot of people, when they're VTubers, they tend to act differently on camera than off camera.
Oh, for sure. But you know what? I decided I'm going to do a face reveal right now.
Okay.
There I am, folks.
Oh, you look so handsome. Holy shit.
I'm so handsome. This is my good angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I look great.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Love it.
I just realized how easy it is now for me to completely block you out of your own stream.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, huh? Pretty easy for me to just take you off when you fucking make jokes about the goddamn Super Bowl. And you're back. Fetching inside of Duval 1-0.
But did you ever see my VTuber Bill of Rights thing that I posted?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so like a lot of that is just like, just asking somebody for a face reveal is just, it's so wrong. It's like people do that. Any VTuber, anything they want to reveal about themselves is completely up to them, and nobody should ever pressure or even requesting. It's just like,
yeah.
It's
yeah. I agree with that. Like, I don't know. I do think people stress a lot. Ooh, right to the left fielder. God damn it, TV. All right, the Rays got 2 outs to score like 8 runs. Let's go, baby. Gosh, like, I feel like people get very focused on, like, oh, what's the streamer really like behind the character or whatever. Like, I've been told by a lot of people that, like, my friends that, like, watch my streams, that I am exactly the same on stream as I am off stream. There's, like, no difference in my personality at all.
I mean, obviously, the real personality is gonna shine through, but it's like, it's fun to play a bit of a character. It's fun to be a character, and I feel like, however much you want to play up your character or just be you, like, that's up to you. It's like, the important thing is that VTubing and streaming in general, it should be fun for the streamer.
God damn it.
I look at the kind of schedules and, like, stuff that a lot of the top producers have to put out, and it's just like, even if I had the numbers to do that kind of revenue, I wouldn't want that job. That seems miserable.
I was starting to grind it up first, so we're down to the last out.
Yeah!
All
time to down our rally cap.
It all comes down to Dansby Swoon Son. Dansby Swan Swoon. Something like that. I don't fucking know. He's very handsome. He's a hot man. That's the words I'm trying to say with my mouth. Difficult. Right down the middle. Didn't swing at it. Oh, and count to Dansby.
Time to bring out the rally parrot.
Yeah. Hi, Rally Parrot, what's up?
It's a kakapo.
Nice. Ball low, 1-1 count. Fouled off. 1-2. See, like, Dempsey has potential to be really fucking great. Like, he shows flashes of greatness, but his baseline is, like, he's a decent shortstop, you know? Like, he's good in the field, decent with the bat. I assume he's great in bed, but this I don't know as well. I have to go soon. Ball super outside, ball all the way in fucking Dallas. So it's a 2-2 count. Let's see, Princess kneel before you. Okay.
That's what you said now.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play Rock Band. Like, Strikeout, that's the game. He's doing 7-2. Series is tied 1-1. They're heading to Atlanta. Game 3 will be played on Friday at 8 p.m. I don't think I'm going to be streaming it, but I will be watching it, and I will be crying. Don't you worry.
Yep, and I'm gonna have to once again plug my Halloween Spooktacular.
Yeah, I might have something to show there as well. If you're a fan of me, I would encourage you to go watch Corvus as well.
Yep. So it starts at 2 p.m. Central Time, so 3 o'clock Eastern or noon Pacific, or whatever fuck time that would be for you if you don't live in the United States.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck.
Did I say 2 a.m.? No, 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay.
It's only 2 a.m. if you live Middle East. It's about 12 hours away.
Yeah, something like that. I just assumed like Australia or China was like 12 hours away, but I don't think that's true.
I have friends in New Zealand who are 14 hours away. But yeah, it's going to be really a lot of fun. Going to be a big thing. There's going to be, right now, I think I've got like 9 VTubers lined up. It's going to be a big VTuber spectacular. So if you like VTubers. And
yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you want to plug?
No, I think I'm good. Just, yeah, so I don't really have too much else planned. If you happen to live in Minnesota, come see my improv troupe tomorrow night at Torg Brewery.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But I'm guessing you probably don't have too many viewers here who are in Minnesota.
Maybe one, but I don't think he's watching right now. Okay, so usually at the end of the stream, I have like a catchphrase I usually say when I go off. Do you want to do it with me?
What? I forget what that is.
It's going, she is out of here. But like we can say like, they are out of here, or whatever.
Okay.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, it sounds fun. It sounds fun.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll do like a 3, 2, 1. Thank you
Okay.
everyone for watching. I
Thanks
love you all
for watching.
very much. Go Braves. This game sucked ass. Rest in peace, Charlie Morton. Until next time. 3, 2, 1. Going.
Going.
They
Out of here.